Hey guys, what is going on? I have been looking forward to this for a long time. I cannot wait to get started with this. This is Castlevania 3. I haven't played it a whole lot. That's gonna change. We're gonna take on the hardest path starting today. Rick and Coffee, hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Welcome in. Or evening. Sorry. I know a lot of you guys are not in anywhere close to my time zone, and that is awesome. Hope you guys are having a great day, evening, wherever. Let's get rolling here. We are going to, we're going to see what we can do with this. Oh yeah, you gotta enter your name. I did play this like 5 or 6 months ago, but the stream crashed on me and I didn't end up getting as far as I would have wanted to. But we're gonna see if we can fix that today. Now, I've heard as far as the difficulty overall is very, very high. So this is gonna be a grind. That's fine, that's what I want. I want it to be difficult. I want the difficulty. We will probably be encountering it in droves here. But that's good. I love these types of games, Castlevania games. They're some of my favorites, even though there's a lot of them I haven't played. Because I owned the first one as a kid and never finished it, but I played it a lot. I just never was able to finish it. And I'd get to a certain point, like level 4 or 5 or something, and I'd get frustrated. And at that point, I'd usually just turn it off. And then I'd play it again another time and get back to that point, turn it off again. So I didn't actually finish the very first Castlevania until I was on stream last year. So now the goal is to try and actually finish them. The same thing happened with me with Ninja Gaiden as well. I played it a lot, but I never actually finished it. No, we should probably get that. Alright, so we have the holy water. I think the holy water is weaker in this version than in the original version. I'm pretty sure it's weaker. You could stun lock enemies to death with it in the other version. That is not a thing here. Come on. Can't be getting hit like that this early. We got a long way to go. Check the walls. Gotta check the walls. It's a Castlevania game. Even get that candle? Who cares? Who needs it? Let's just go. I'm so used to attacking the walls in these games, so I will find stuff. It will happen. And put Medusa heads on level 1. That's nice. That's wonderful. Do these blocks like turn over or something if you jump on them? Yeah, they do. Okay, I thought so. For these first couple of levels are just going to be warm up, and then we'll get into the real game. I made it last time I streamed this. I made it to some level where there was blocks falling, and that's where it all ended. And it was an extraordinarily difficult level, and my computer locked up, and I haven't played it since. That was, like I said, about 6 months ago or something. But we are aiming to do much higher than that today. Oh, there's the Hunchback. I put him on level 1. Alright, there's the wall meat, of course. They don't just let you get health back in most Castlevania games, you gotta earn it. That guy gonna jump up here? There are also more things we can do with this game in the future as well. We can do a whip-only run without using any of the special weapons. I did that in the original Castlevania. We can do a Trevor-only run, just playing as Trevor Belmont throughout the whole game and not picking up special characters along the way. So this game's got a lot of replay value, and I'm really happy about that because it's a fun game to play. I played Ninja Gaiden multiple times to do different stuff with that. Don't want the dagger. I like the axe. You know what's going to end up happening at some point, though, is I'm going to get trolled by bad weapons. It's going to be like Ghosts and Goblins, where I'm going to get badly trolled by really stupid weapons at some point. Just face tank him. Dead already. Okay, what a weakling. Alright, so level 1. No big deal there. So the first time I played this as well, I just started going down every single... Like, the path is going to break here, and you can go up or you can go down, and depending on where you go is what levels you play and what extra characters you get. So, I didn't know anything about that before, so I just kept going down thinking, I'm just going to go down into the depths of hell and make it as hard as I can, and it actually worked out like that. That was actually the hard path. I took it originally not knowing it was gonna be, but it was. Alright, so, I really shouldn't have picked that up. Really should not have gotten that. Alright. Big deal. We'll put it to use. Gonna be a fun playthrough, I know that much. I got some levels last time that were pretty difficult. That skeleton's got a whip too, alright. Been waiting for October to roll around to play this again. Saving this for October after I played it a while back and decided, you know what, maybe we should wait till October. It would fit the mood better. Maybe that's what we need to do. Alright, those owls. Get them with the cross. Okay. That swooping pattern is bringing back terrible memories of Ghosts and Goblins. Oh boy, that was something. I don't like enemies that swoop like that. There we go, we can stop them though. Playing through the game with the whip only would be a much more difficult challenge. Waiting on the rest of the videos, yep. Tomorrow should be the last episode of Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection. That should definitely be it tomorrow. I've got it ready to go. Hey Rick, what's going on, man? Should be fun. Yeah, I think we finished with a total of 20 episodes for Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection. That was an insane playthrough. Absolutely insane. Can we hit this guy? Yes, we can. Nice. Love it. Alright, left or right here? I don't know. Look for secrets. Okay, nothing. I like this mist effect here. Oh, this thing respawns. Crap. Can't let stuff respawn. I'll take the watch. That's a really good item. Stun everything on the screen. Feels so good to have somebody who likes 80s and 90s games like me. Dude, I love them. I love them. That's my niche here on Twitch now. This is what I want to do. I didn't start doing this. This wasn't my original goal for streaming, but I started dabbling around with it and found how much I really enjoyed going back and playing these games, and I didn't have time to play as a kid. And there's a lot I did play as a kid, but I didn't finish them, or I didn't finish them on a certain difficulty or something. So now's my time to go back and do that, and I'm glad you guys like that, because I'm having a blast. When I first started streaming, I was just doing Team Fortress 2, which is a first-person shooter, PvP against other players, and it was fun for a while. And I got kind of burned out on it. Plus, I had to stop streaming for a while because I got a different job, and that changed my playtime, my streaming time accordingly. Oh, that's terrible. Now they're doing 3 points of damage instead of 2. Alright, so it's like a swamp. There were swamps in Simon's Quest. Oh, God. Alright. What have I done? What have I done? This is not where I want to be. Stun everything and just keep moving. I did not mean to fall down here. That sucks. That sucks more. Alright, now I'm already beat up and the level just started. You're 15 and I love these games more than new ones. I love that, Rick. I love that you're appreciating these older games. I really do. Because they are a lot of fun. They're classics. NORAD, what's going on? Welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. I'm gonna die right here, aren't I? God, alright. Is there gonna be, like, health or something over here that I could... Or is there gonna be nothing? More than likely it's nothing. Oh, there is! There's something. I'm glad I checked that. Yes, I've got a lot of NES suggestions. I do. And I appreciate the compliment. Oh. Okay, don't go that way. Do not go that way. Do not go that way again. Alright, these frogs, man, they're causing all kinds of problems. I don't like these frogs. I gotta be more patient here. There we go. We only have... Oh, just got a 1-up. Look, points do something in this game, guys. They do something. They give 1-ups. Yeah, Coffee, I really appreciate that. I don't think a whole lot of people are playing Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection on Legend difficulty. I think very few people are. Because I had a couple of people drop by the stream during that playthrough, and people were told me, you're crazy for trying to play this on max difficulty. I was like, oh, that's kind of what I wanted to do, though. Well, you know what? I just said I'm not going to go this way. So, I'm gonna do it because we need health. Alright, now maybe I can get out of here without dying to these frogs. Hey, Perrin, what's going on, man? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Welcome in, dude. Andy, welcome in. Wasn't that good, but that's okay. Well, maybe tomorrow will be better. It's the same for me. Some days are they're just not good. I'm with you on that. It's a weekend, so at least I don't have to work a whole lot. And that's the main positive for me here, is that work is definitely less limited. Hope you're having a good day as well. Andy, welcome in. And Karen, again, welcome in as well. Hope you guys are all doing very well today. We're doing some Castlevania 3. I'm playing Deltarune for a bit, and then I'll go watch some friends to practice tennis. Sounds great, man. Love tennis. I'd play some tennis with you if I lived nearby, Andy. It'd be fun. I played quite a bit. Didn't ever play tennis competitively though, because it got in the way of soccer season. I was a soccer guy. I didn't have time to play competitive tennis as well, but boy, it's fun to play. Tomorrow will be better. Yep, that's the way I look at it as well. There's always tomorrow. Alright, let's get that. No problem. I can't believe I died earlier. That was stupid. I'll be playing 5 times during this month for CAS project. Maybe my first time practicing. It'll be fun. Dude, that's awesome. But you don't have a whole lot of experience, Andy. That's fine. It's a good time to learn. Yes, Rick, I'll be glad to do that. No problem. I know a lot of good ones. I know many, many, many good ones. A lot I've already played on stream, and there's a lot I haven't, so... And there's nothing in the wall there. Do things you haven't done. Sounds great. Andy, you'll have to let me know how it goes. Tennis takes some getting used to, but you like sports. So I think you'll do just fine with it. Let's start using this. I've got plenty of ammo. That's dumb not to use it when we have it. You'll tell me good, I want to hear about it. Can I stun this? Nope. Watch doesn't work on this. That sucks. Is there anything over here? Oh, it changes into smaller bats that I still can't get with the watch. That's terrible. Alright, this guy's almost dead already. Easy boss. Easy boss right there, no problem. Alright, Andy, no problem, man. No problem. Thanks for dropping in. When I was a kid, my PC was so shitty, I don't want to play emulators. That's no problem, Rick. That is no problem. Right now, I'm playing on an emulator just for the ease of... just to make it easy on myself. My old Nintendo doesn't work very well. It works terribly. I need to get a new one. And I don't want games to lock up on me on stream, which is a definite possibility. It's definite. So most of the time I just run with emulator instead of going with real hardware. If you want to run with real hardware, you need a game capture card like this one that works, and these work really well. These work very well. Elgato HD 360 capture card. They are excellent. So if you want to stream real hardware, that's what you need. I've got mine hooked up to the Switch. Where are you supposed to go here? I didn't see anywhere to go up there. That's the same fire guy from the Ninja Turtles game. That old Ninja Turtles game, that's that guy. Friends will talk about Minecraft, COD, GTA, and I said I played Castlevania, Mario, Mega Man. They said those games sound boring. Dude, you're the one that's coming out ahead, Rick. You're the one that's coming out ahead. Because you're picking the classics, and I love it. My cousin's kids, they're playing a lot of the same games. And I'm like, and I told them, guys, if you beat Battletoads Turbo Tunnel, I'll buy you all 5 new games each. None of them could do it. And I just sat back and I enjoyed the chaos that followed of them yelling at each other, "This is impossible! Dude, nobody can do this!" And I'm like, yeah, I can do it. And then I did it right there, and they were like, no way. Yeah, so classic games have their charm like that. Mario's awesome, but I'm bad at it. NORAD, I love Mario games. We're gonna do a lot more Mario. Excuse me, my voice is going. Grab a drink real quick. But yeah, we've done a lot of Mario on stream so far, and I love Mario games. If it wasn't for my man Mario, I wouldn't even be streaming right now. Mario's what got me into video games. NES emulator, SNES emulator, Sega emulator, N64. Yep, you doing all those? Rick, that's awesome, man. I'm glad you're appreciating the classics. These games are timeless to me. I swear I pressed jump right there. I swear I pressed jump right there. Exactly, Perrin. Oh my god, Lion King. I don't want to play that, but we will. My god. I played both the Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo versions of Lion King as a kid. That monkey puzzle place, I hated that. And as far as I made it in one of them, there's like a waterfall, and you're supposed to jump up the waterfall with like logs or something. That's as far as I made that as a kid, and I was like, I'm done with this. We'll go back to it though. Yeah, Trevor Belmont can't swim. How about that? This guy's like a world-famous vampire hunter, and he can't swim. He can't swim. Is this gonna, like, knock me off the screen? Okay. Okay, I made it to that part last time, and someone in chat was kind enough to tell me you can jump on top of those spike blocks right there. I was trying to go under them, and they kept killing me, like, every single time. It was really stupid. Alright, can we kill this? Apparently not. Alright. I'll take a hit there, just get me through it. I think Alucard's the boss of this stage. I got here before. I know a little bit about this game from having played it a little bit before, but I've not gotten too far with it. Parents say that video games can't teach anything, but I literally learned English from watching them. Rick, that makes perfect sense, dude. My English skills were improved by playing a lot of old RPGs back in the 80s. I played Phantasy Star on the Sega Master System. I played Dragon Quest I on the old Nintendo. And they improved my reading skills tremendously. We're gonna fight the boss here, right? This is Alucard. What are you guys talking about? English is my third language. Dude, that's awesome. I'm envious of you guys that know more than one language. I can only speak English. I can only speak English. That's all they require here in the United States. I had a chance to learn other languages, but I didn't have time in my class schedule to put any in. They offered Spanish, they offered German, French. There was a lot of good choices. I just didn't have room on my schedule. I wanted to try one. And my girlfriend is Japanese, and she speaks very fluent English and Japanese, and just for fun, she likes to insult me in Japanese sometimes. She's probably listening to this right now, and because I can't respond. And that's kind of a running joke between us, but yeah, I should learn some basic insults so I know what she's saying to me at least. But yeah, I'm envious of you guys that can speak more than one language. That's really fun, that's really awesome, and it's difficult. It's really, really difficult to do, especially learning English is like a second language. It's really tough. I know what that means, Andy. That means moron. I've been down that road. It also means fool. I've been there. Alright, we just curb stomped Alucard. I knew how that fight was going to work. Mario can't swim in many of his games. Paradoxically, he can dive underwater in the very same games. He does, Coffee. That's an inconsistency in the Mario series. He dies in the water some places, but then you have the water levels. How about that? Kirby and Mario and the Game Boy were my first games. Still love Kirby so much. NORAD, I'm glad you brought that up because I have those games sitting right here. Here's my old Game Boy case. You know, we were just playing Castlevania and stuff on Game Boy. Well, I've got my old Game Boy right here. And here is the book to Kirby's Dream Land. And here's my old Game Boy, and it's even got Super Mario Land in the back of it. And I've got the other Mario games and stuff here. Here's Super Mario Land 2. We just played that. Played that on stream. Sorry, the light's not working too well with it. Pokemon Red. So we got a lot of cool stuff here. I've got all my old retro stuff still. Sorry, I'm falling behind in the chat here, guys. Perrin says, I love to listen to Dragon Warrior 1 playthroughs just for the music. Me and my dad got all the Nintendo Power Maps, and that's where I fell in love with RPGs. That game was hard. Perrin, I spent many hours grinding in Dragon Quest 1. Many hours. I love it. It's a grindy game. It's not perfect. It's fun, though. I'm very nostalgic for it. He once watched a streamer who played those classes but was strict. He would always find something wrong when I say something. You know, his Discord, he warned me for things that aren't in the rules. Yeah, Rick, we're pretty lax here. The only time I would time someone out or ban them is if they get way out of control. We're pretty lax here. We're chill, but my main rule for the chat is not to have arguments with other people in the chat. That's the main thing I care about more so than anything else, is for people in the chat to not insult each other, put each other down, that type of stuff. Besides that, we're pretty chill and relaxed around here. Yes, absolutely. It's awesome having this old stuff. Hey, Chris, what's going on? Welcome in. Hope things are going well for you. Let's cheer for Mixasama. Yeah, absolutely. I'll have to tell her about that. She's probably listening. Yeah. You've argued with me, Andy? Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. But you know why? Because, I felt you were being a little unfair to me in Hollow Knight because I'd never played it before. That's why. But, I mean, I wasn't offended or anything. I'm not an easily offended type. What will you do? Take him with you. That's right. I'm glad to hear that. Let's get him. I am Alucard. Yeah, let's go kill your father, Alucard. That's the whole mission here. Yeah, I was just dumb. Sometimes I was. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I screwed up sometimes, but also you were a little overly harsh on me because you're really good at it and I'm not. That would be like me judging you for playing something like Battletoads and you making the same mistake over and over, which you would do if you played it. And I would be going, why do you keep doing that? It's not that hard. And you'd be like, well, I'm doing the best I can. Well, that's where I was with Hollow Knight. But I did improve. I got a lot better. I did improve. Well, that went well. Alright, you know what, guys? I'm just gonna die here. I'm gonna get my lives back. That's not a super easy game to learn, Andy. It's not. There's a lot going on with Hollow Knight, and I got better as time went on. And I'm not done with it yet. We still need to finish the last Pantheon. We got the boss rush to do. I'm still gonna do that. So don't think I'm like trying to skip out on it or anything, because I still want to do it. It fits my style of play, let's put it that way. Anything that fits my style of play, even if it's a non-retro game, I'll still play it if it fits my style, and that definitely did fit my style. I liked it. Oh, this is getting nasty right here, guys. This is getting nasty. I'm gonna die again. I think this is a level I made it to last time and I didn't make it through. Alright, what am I doing wrong here besides everything? Besides everything. You know what, I'm gonna go ahead and die here again because we need all our lives. I can't lose lives here at the beginning. I want to go into this with all my lives. So let's start over again. We're starting to encounter significant resistance with this game. Get this slime away. Okay. Man. Maybe we need to be bombing those mummies with the holy water. Maybe that's what we need to do. Alright, you can jump through them when they're like forming. But yeah, Perrin, I love the original Dragon Quest. I had so much fun playing that. And you played it with your dad too. That's playing with parents can be really special. I didn't get to do that until a little bit later on. My dad hated video games. He didn't start getting into them until I got Street Fighter 2, and then he started appreciating them. He was like, wow, this is fun. I was like, yeah, Dad, I've been trying to tell you video games are pretty fun. Welcome to the party. Alright, can I even get that? No, if I hit that, it's just gonna fall. Alright. Oh, that's it? Okay, well, I didn't know the level was gonna be that short. Down, down to the pits of hell we go. I'm trying to pick the hardest path. Alright, where's health? These skeletons are upgrading themselves. They're equipping themselves with weapons and stuff now. Oh my god! Oh, my jumping is not up to par. We're starting over again. I won all my lives. This level's different. There's a boss on this level. I remember doing this one from last time. This is a very hard level. So you did the same for Dragon Warriors 1 through 4. Oh, awesome. So you've played all 4 of them. I have too. Which one was your favorite of all of them? Mine's 4. I like the story that went along with 4 the most. The Chapters of the Chosen. I really like that. I had a blast with that. And they even made a remake of it that I played on Nintendo DS not all that long ago, and I enjoyed that as well. It like expanded the story a little bit. But yeah, Dragon Quest IV, that was my favorite of all the original 4. Alright, did not hit the fish man. Perfect. What are my thoughts on Fear so far? It's not really my type of game, K4. When I was playing yesterday, I honestly would have been having more fun playing Doom. Why? Because for first-person shooters, I like them extremely simple. I like to just pick up one weapon and then switch between just a set of weapons without having to do pretty much anything else. That's what I kind of like. That's why I've played very few first-person shooters ever since the original days. That's why I like Team Fortress and Team Fortress 2 so much. You don't have to do anything except use a very limited set of skills and items. There's not a whole lot to those games. That's why, like, back in the day, everyone was talking about, like, Quake 2 was coming out. There was a game called Tribes coming out. There was Halo, the original Halo came out. And I didn't care about any of them. I didn't care about any of them. Because I was like, we're playing Quake Team Fortress. We're playing competitively. We're having fun. Why do we need to change games? Why the hell do we need to change games? This is fine. Well, see, from my point of view, it's not as simple. There's an aiming button, there's a ducking button, there's grenades, there's bullet time, there's enemies you can't just run in there and attack. See, in Doom, none of that applies. You just run around, you get into fights, you kill stuff. There's not like extra stuff like that. And I know that may sound strange. I don't want any extra stuff in my first-person shooters. I don't. That's why I played Team Fortress 2 for so long. Why? Because you basically have 2 weapons. That's what I really liked. People have tried to get me to try other first-person shooters, multiplayer and stuff. They're like, Mixer, you're pretty good at Team Fortress 2. You ought to try so-and-so. You ought to try this. You ought to try that. And I'm just like, okay, if I played these games, I'd probably be getting my ass kicked. And I'd be like, well, I just want to play Team Fortress 2. Yeah, you have 3 weapons in Team Fortress 2, but I most of the time use 1, like 90% of the time. I rarely have to switch to anything else and if I do switch to something else, I switch to the ornament to throw at somebody, and then I'm back to the force of nature for the other 90% of the time. The other time I use the milk. Those are very situational items. I just like my first-person shooters just extremely simplified. And Fear is a really good game. It's not the game, it's my style. Like I said, I'm extremely picky with those types of games. Someone bought Borderlands 2 for me because they wanted me to play that, and I still haven't even touched it. This was years ago. It's just, I have a weird thing with first-person shooters. I'm not variety-oriented with them, but like something like Hexen or something like that, Heretic, those types of games I would like a lot more because it's in the style of the old Doom. I just... One thing that may have detracted from my fun from it too, it didn't run very well. I need to tinker with the settings more. I spent some time doing that before I actually tried it, and it didn't work very well. And I didn't have time to tinker with it more. I need to see if I can get the game to run a little bit better. It felt like it was running at about 20 frames per second, even though everything checked out perfectly. I'll have to mess around with that some more. But as far as the game, it's not really my style of game. Like I said, I like more simplicity. I like its simplicity to the extreme. Yes, the jump in quality, Perrin was insane on the Dragon Quest 1 to 4. The difference is mind-boggling. I mean, you actually had a wagon with extra characters in it in Dragon Quest 4. Which I thought was awesome, and I've got no health here, so I'm gonna get absolutely drilled by whatever boss this is. Oh, it was this. I had a terrible time beating this thing before. Oh, I don't start anywhere close. Oh my god. I don't start close to it. And there's no way to get health back. It's like I said, it's really just not my style of game, Fear. It's not. I don't know. It just definitely. I don't. It's like I said yesterday. I would have had more fun playing Doom. Doom is my style. It's simple. I know Fear seems simple as well, but you have to look at it from my point of view too, because I grew up with Doom and Wolfenstein that offered basically nothing else. Like, nothing else. Go10, what's going on, man? Welcome in. We are doing Castlevania 3. I'm sure you're familiar with that. I'm sure you're very familiar with that. Let me give you a shout out. Let me actually open my Twitch shout outs thingy here in OBS that I have not even done yet. So let's give Go10 a shout out. Really nice dude, very generous guy. He's one of the nicest guys I've ever met in my life. I'm not exaggerating here. So yeah, you guys go check Go10 out in the evenings. Really, really, really good dude. I think I got the wrong weapon here. I'm gonna get stomped again, aren't I? I'm gonna get stomped again. Almost fell off right there. I almost fell off. Dude, where am I supposed to go when that happens? Is this guy supposed to, like, lock on to my position? I think he does. Alright, that time he didn't. Is this RNG, or can I bait this guy into a spot? You avoid the right side. Okay, I'll try to do... Oh, he didn't come over here. He didn't come over here. Am I doing something right here? Dude, the time limit's gonna get me. He can't reach me over here, can he? Oh my god, I got lucky. Look at that. No! Dude, I got 1 health. He's getting faster. That was a good shot. Did I get him? I got him with 1 health. Oh, that's right. This part starts. Oh, God. That's right. For my class that I'm really bad at Minecraft PvP, that I'm a noob. I told the woman to play Mega Man. They never finished the Cut Man stage. Dude, that's what I'm talking about, Rick. That's what I'm talking about. Younger people today don't know the types of games we had to put up with as a kid. And they're still really frustrating. But they're so much fun. Like I said, I was getting my cousin's kids to play Battletoads. How far back? Don't put me all the way back. Okay. If I die here, do I have to play that entire, like, dragon part again? Maybe we should use Alucard here to try and fly past this. Maybe that's what I should do. Should I do that? Okay, how far back? Dude, you don't start back at the water? Don't start back at the water. So we have to beat that guy and keep all our lives. Oh my god. Got bullied by them for 9 years just to finish the S class. I'm leaving them forever. It doesn't sound like good people anyway, Rick. Does not sound like good people. Move on. Definitely move on. But, dude, let me ask this question. Do any of you guys that grew up playing these types of games find stuff like Minecraft fun? I do not. I think it's boring. Okay, K4, I appreciate it. I might have liked that more if the frame rate was better. It felt like I couldn't aim very well. It was like shaking all over the place a lot of times. I'm surprised I was able to kill anything when I did. Alright, the holy water got nerfed in this one, right, Goten? Holy water got nerfed. That was a good shot. God damn it, I missed him. Oh my god, come on. It's... Get off the stairs, Trevor! With the axe. Yeah, I had it last time and stupidly didn't keep it because I accidentally picked up the watch or something else. Alright, so some of you guys like Minecraft. Okay. It was another game that just wasn't for me. It wasn't doing it for me. When I tried it out, like, very briefly, I was bored quickly. I was like, you know what, I ought to be playing Mario or something. I mean, every time I play something that I'm, like, immediately not in love with, I'm always thinking, you know what, it'd be great to put in Ninja Gaiden right now, or it'd be great to play some Doom, or it'd be great to do anything else. That's kind of how I am with that kind of stuff. If I don't like something immediately, I'm going to be thinking, I would rather be playing so-and-so. Alright, let's get there without dying, please. You tried Minecraft and can't get into it. Welcome in, Chris. Thank you for the host, man. I appreciate it. Let me give Chris a shout out. Another really, really good streamer. Very nice guy. Plays a variety of good stuff. And he just finished Resident Evil. Aaron's 43 and enjoys chill games like Minecraft and Valheim. I saw Valheim being played not that long ago. Saw that. There's the axe. Okay, let's keep the axe. Don't pick any other weapons up. This thing's gonna troll me. I know it is. I know Minecraft is extremely popular, but it's so popular, I just don't understand the level of popularity it has. Like I said, I'm a weird guy. I admit that. Perrin, we're almost the same age. I'm 40. I turned 40 this year, or in March. My birthday's in March, so I'm getting close to 41. It doesn't seem possible, but this like type of stuff right here is what I grew up with like every day. Wow, that sounds extremely boring, that God mode thing. That was like putting in the codes in Doom. That had its novelty. I appreciate the compliment, Rick. I don't... A lot of people tell me I look younger than I am. We're not getting that. We're not getting it. Go away, thank you. We need the axe. Can't handle MMOs and first-person shooters like Call of Duty. I don't get the appeal, but hey, each their own. Perrin, I agree completely. I agree completely. I agree completely. Sorry, I'm falling behind, guys. Let me scroll back in chat, see what you guys are talking about. I apologize. My channel has been quiet for a long time, for the most part, but like in recent weeks, it's seen a lot more activity. So bear with me here, and I'm going to get better at keeping up with the chat. Perrin, I played a lot of MMOs. I'm probably never going to touch one again, but I played EverQuest, like extremely hardcore, and then I played Dark Age of Camelot hardcore, and then I played World of Warcraft hardcore. And I think I'm done at this point. I don't think I want to touch another massively multiplayer RPG in my life. I think I'm done. Never again. I've had my fill of that. But yeah, yeah, I guess if you want to build stuff, that's fine. I tried to get into the building in Terraria. I get pretty bored of that quickly. I'm like, you know what, let's go fight something. You guys know me by now. You guys know me. All right, NORAD, thank you for hanging out, dude. Thank you very much. You have a great rest of your day. You have a great rest of your day. City Skylines and SimCity in those games, those... I have a mixed history with those, Coffee. I played the original SimCity a lot, and then I played SimCity 2000 on PC, and that's the last SimCity game I've played. And I mean, they're okay, but these days there's just so much other stuff out there. That's, like I said, if oh, come on. I can't get the axe back if I die, can I? Maybe we can just beat this guy without anything. There is a Smurf Super Nintendo game, but I've never played it, Rick. Maybe I need to play it. Vance is hosting my stream. Alright, Vance, welcome in. We got another streamer here, guys. You guys check Vance out. Really good dude. Plays all kinds of hard stuff. He was playing Castlevania 4 the other day on Super Nintendo. Really, really good game. Guys, go check Vance out. Yeah, the original SimCity, 1980s. It was on a PC and also played the Super Nintendo version. Alright, we need to not bait this guy into me. We definitely need the axe here. Good call, Goten. This is the weapon we need for this guy. What if I just, like, catch him in, like, a loop here? Or we could also play as Alucard on the next part and actually fly over everything. I think that's the play here. I don't think lowering the difficulty would change anything, K4. I really don't. I don't think lowering the... I get bored if the difficulty's too low. I like it hard. I'm not a fan of the actual combat. I don't like being careful. I like diving into stuff head first and usually not going too well for a while, but like brute force. Jesus. Alright, now we don't have enough hearts to play as freaking Alucard. We got 5. And Vance, welcome in. And hope you're having a wonderful day, dude. Yep, this is I've never beat this game before. I want to play through it, and I picked the Alucard path on purpose because I wanted to play the hard way. I love playing it hard. You guys know that. We rarely do anything. No! Sorry, didn't mean to yell. Sorry, I get intense when the shit hits a fan like this. I get intense. Sorry. I try not to rage. I don't want to rage. Sometimes I can't help it. Son of a bitch, I'm gonna die again right here. I'm going to Alucard. Let's go. How do you activate the flight mode? I don't remember! The blocks do respawn! Goten, thank you very much for gift sub to Vance. I really appreciate it, man. I really appreciate it. Goten, all of us in the retro community, we really appreciate you, man. You are very generous, and not only my channel, but like tons of people's channels. Just thank you, man, for all that you do for everybody. Thank you. It's just incredible how nice this guy is. And I'm not exaggerating. Goten, you're one of the nicest people I've ever met in my life. Yeah, I totally forgot how to fly there. I'm an idiot. I've done it, but I did it before. This is not my first time to play this. I've tried the Alucard path before. My computer crashed in the middle of it, so we're starting completely over. And we're gonna do this, so just bear with me. I was fine with the difficulty, K4. That was not my complaint. I just don't like being careful in combat. I like barreling into things head first, and that game didn't let me do that. Unfortunately. And if I turn the difficulty down, I'll feel like I'm kind of cheating myself. Alright, look, I did it. It did a great job modulating my battle cry. I'm sorry about that. I don't mean to yell. I really don't. But that's one thing I always promise when I stream, guys, is I'm passionate when I stream. I love these kind of games. I have a lot of fun playing them, and sometimes I get a little bit carried away. I haven't gained any ground since I was a kid. I've not gained ground. I still play games like I'm a 10-year-old. That's not going to change. The only thing that's changed is I'm older. I have a real life now. I have a real job. I mean, everything about my life is very, very normal, except when I'm sitting here playing a game like this, and then I revert back to my 10-year-old self. And I can't help it. It is what it is. Dude, I've got to do a better job with this level. At least the music's good. I mean, we get to listen to these cool musics. You should definitely do that, Rick. Stream. If any of you guys that have never tried streaming, I recommend trying it. It's fun. It's fun. My advice, if you've never tried streaming, is just be yourself and have a good time. Don't try to act. Don't try to be something you're not. Just have a good time with it. And if you do stream, like, set goals for yourself as far as, like, why do you want to stream? Do you want to do it for fun? Do you want to try and make money? I mean, what's the purpose? That's what you need to ask yourself if you've never streamed before and you've thought about trying it. For me, it was always, let's have fun with it, see where it goes. I don't think it's a good idea to get into streaming if you want to try and make money. I don't think that's a good idea. Because I think you're going to be disappointed, because for a long time you may not even have any viewers. So money is not going to be a thing to look for at all. I think you should just have a good time with it. That's my opinion on getting into streaming. No! I didn't mean to... I just picked up the knife, guys. This is the Voltron sword. I wish I had picked that up. You know, that would have been great if this was what I picked up. But no, I picked the knife up because I'm an idiot. Because I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. I don't even know why I hit that. Alright, so guess what now? We get to beat him with 1 health, and then if I do beat him, it'll be just a sheer miracle. I don't know why I did that. I have no idea. But we still might be able to beat him. Alright. I gotta get good here, guys. This is gonna be really tough. My frustration is starting to take hold because I'm not playing well. This is my fault. This is not the game's fault. This is not the game's fault. I'm not making an excuse here. I'm telling you guys I'm not doing a good job with this right now. And I will call myself out when I play like garbage. You know what? It's time to get good. I took a hit there when I didn't need to. But yeah, if you guys want to try streaming, please do so. It's fun. It's worth trying. I've had a lot of fun with it. I didn't think I would be any good at it. I still don't think I'm any good at it, but I mean, I'm having you guys in chat, so I must be doing something right. That's all I really wanted out of streaming, was to have people in chat one day. And I've gone beyond that, and I'm very happy about it. I think I'm missing some things in chat here. Hold up. What did I miss? Chris. Oh, no wonder Belmonts can't swim, because they're picking up all these bags of money. I agree. I agree completely. Rick, I'm glad you know about all those kind of games. Castlevania, Mega Man, all those. I'm glad you know about them. And you said you were how old? 15 and you know about all these games? That's impressive, man. I'm impressed. I'm impressed that you actually know something about these games. Like we talked about, most 15-year-olds are going to be playing Minecraft. Why they're so fascinated by it, I don't know. I wouldn't have liked that when I was that age. I was playing Doom at that age. Alright, so I've already died once. I've already died once, and I'm hurt. Never heard of either of those characters. Playing that there Fortnite. I've watched, now, I had no experience whatsoever with Fortnite, and Goten streamed it recently, and I learned a little bit more about it. I see the appeal in it, even if I don't think I would be good at it myself, but I kind of see why people like it. Damn, man! What? These bats are just wrecking me. Alright. Let's switch to Alucard. It was... What did you guys say there? Okay. What if I just skip past... Oh, can we just skip past everything? Is this even the right way? I'm just going. I'm just going. Look at me go. Dude, that worked. Yeah, it's not the same. The Fortnite game we got is not the original game, is it? I remember hearing about that. No! How far back? Oh, we have to do the water again? Dude, this level sucks. We have to do the... I hate this level. I hate this level. It's gonna get worse too, guys, isn't it? Hey, Corman, what's going on, man? Welcome in, Corman. Welcome in. Let's give Corman a shout out. He was playing a Metroid Dread, and it looks great. I know I've got you on my list here. I'm digging through my long list of streamer shout outs here, and I know you're in it. There you are. You guys go check Corman out also, another streamer, really nice guy. Playing Metroid Dread. I haven't had time to buy that yet, but I'm going to get it at some point. I don't know if I'm going to stream it. It takes me a long time to get through Metroidvania type games. I'd probably do better off not streaming that one. That way I can take my time and I don't feel like I'm wasting you guys' time by going, oh, gee guys, where should we go next? Because that inevitably always happens in those types of games. That always seems to happen to me. Every single time. Yeah, it was going well earlier, Corman, and then this level happened. This is a really, really, really daunting level here. And earlier I was thinking, this game's not that hard. This game's not hard. Oh yeah, it's hard, alright. And I know there's a worse level beyond this, because I saw Skinnerd playing it, and there's a bunch of blocks falling, and you have to do all kinds of stupid stuff with blocks. So we're gonna get to the block level. I think that comes after this one. So I'm kind of dreading that. You were like, can I beat this level? And the level's like, permission denied. Absolutely, Vance. We're encountering heavy resistance here. Heavy resistance. What is my favorite beat 'em up? Oh, hold up. We have Goten gifting a gift sub to Corman. Holy crap. A 12-month sub? Oh, Goten! Oh my god, dude! What did I say about Goten being extremely generous? What did I say? Oh my god. Thank you so much again, Goten. You continue to astound me with your generosity and kindness, man. Thank you so much. I'm wasting all my hearts trying to kill this thing. Thank you so much, man. I am very, very grateful. Yeah, River City Ransom. You guys talking about that? I love River City Ransom, but what's my favorite beat 'em up? It might... Maybe Streets of Rage 2 on Sega Genesis? I love Streets of Rage. I can't get enough Streets of Rage. We've already played through it on Very Hard with Axel. We need to play through it with every character on Very Hard. We're gonna do Skate, Max, and Blaze. That's gonna be tough. I love Final Fight as well. I'm very nostalgic for Final Fight. I played it in the arcade all the time. Goten spending his retirement savings. That's what it feels like sometimes. And he's not just kind, and Goten's not just kind to me and my channel. He's kind to so many people, and like I said, we appreciate you, man. We really do. Thank you so much for supporting everyone in this community so much. I'm just... You're an awesome guy. How many old games do I have? That's a really good question, Rick. Because I'm not even sure, and let me tell you why. Because I bought a ton of used games from Blockbuster as a kid when they would stop renting out games. They would sell them very cheap. So what I would do is, I would talk to the manager of Blockbuster, and I'd say, can I speak to the manager? Yeah, I know where this is going to go, guys. But, yeah, can I speak to the manager? But it was not for a bad reason. It was for a good reason. It was, I wanted to ask him, hey, you're selling all these games, I see. If I buy a big bunch of them at once, will you give me a discount on them? And most of the time, they were like, yes. And plus, I had some clout with Blockbuster Video because I was the regional Blockbuster Video Game champion for the Blockbuster Video Game Tournament in 1994. So I was the regional champion of West Alabama. So I had a little clout with Blockbuster Video for that reason. So I was like, hey, remember when I won the championship? How about some discounts? And the manager was like, yeah. Well, if you buy this many games, we'll sell them to you for this much each, like $2 each. So that's what I kind of did. So I've got tons of old Nintendo games. Probably, if I had to guess, probably about at least 250 of NES games like this. Now, Super Nintendo, probably a little over 100. Sega, probably about 150. That's what I would guess. That's what I would guess. That would be my... And Game Boy games, I've got a big pile of Game Boy games here. I also bought Game Boy games. My Blockbuster rented out Game Boy games. And I've got a big pile of them and stuff. Most of them are packed up. Most of my old games are packed up in boxes. I don't know where they are. But I've got tons of stuff, and... I even ended up with some rare games as well. I bought Little Samson, which is a very rare game for Nintendo, for $2 at Blockbuster. I didn't even know what game it was. I just bought it because it was for sale. Confirmed LittleMIXER put Blockbuster out of business. Pretty much. Now, speaking of Blockbuster, let me show you guys this. We're talking about Blockbuster. Is this haircut talking to Blockbuster? Dude, Corman, I will put up a picture of myself from the 1990s on Twitter. I have the same haircut. My hair never changed. Let me show you guys this. So yes, Chris, I guess you could say I was a Blockbuster celebrity. So here's the trophy you won for being a regional champion of Blockbuster. Let me see if I can get the Blockbuster emblem on the camera. Let's see if that even shows up. Well, it kind of does. It says World Game. World Blockbuster Video Game Championship. And this is the Super Nintendo This isn't even showing up. Hold up. Let me see if you can see this better. Let me go to big camera mode. If I can even find where I did that. Hold up 1 second, guys. Okay. So, this is the championship trophy from Blockbuster. This was in 1994. I'm going to put the flashlight on it so maybe you guys can see it a little bit better. So, this is the trophy they gave out to regional champions. And this says Super Nintendo Champion. The games played was Clay Fighter on Super Nintendo, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters, and NBA Jam. Those were the games you played to win this. And each regional champion at the time in 1994, the highest score in the entire state would be picked to go to Fort Lauderdale to compete in a final competition. So they picked they picked a Sega Genesis and they picked a Super Nintendo champion from each state. And they flew them down to Fort Lauderdale, and they had a final competition. Well, guess what? I finished second for Super Nintendo in the state of Alabama, so I didn't get to go. So that was the end of my road right there. So I won this. I was the regional champion of West Alabama, but that was not enough to win the entire state. So my journey ended right there. But hey, it was fun. I enjoyed it. And welcome in Chalk. Celebrity streamer. Yeah, right. But yeah, that's my history with Blockbuster right there. Let's give Chalk a shout out as well. Really nice guy. You guys would definitely enjoy watching Chalk. He plays all kinds of good stuff. This man played Zelda CDI games. This man played Zelda CDI. What more do you need to know? What more could you want? But yes, absolutely, that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun back in the day. Let's get our Alucard run going back here. But yeah, welcome in Chalk. Hope you're having a great day. No problem, man. I was almost the wizard. Well, I did get like what 50,000 in Double Dragon, and I do have a Power Glove. I mean, everyone knows about Power Glove, right? It's because it's so bad. I like that movie as corny as it is. I like it. We just wrecked this guy. I like the wizard. We could do a Power Glove stream, guys. We could do a Power Glove stream. Try and play Rad Racer like Lucas does on the wizard. We could try and do that. I don't think it would go too well, but I could try it. I was a kid in the wizard. Yes, that was me. I was Jimmy. It's the secret's out now. I was actually Jimmy. I'm gonna switch over to Alucard here and try and skip this stage because I'm sick of not making it. But as far as like video game competitions, that's the only one I actually did anything in. I think I entered in the one next year or something. I didn't do anything. And do you know what game stopped me from winning first place in the state was NBA Jam, because John Stockton in NBA Jam decided he wasn't going to hit any more three-pointers for me. So if John Stockton in NBA Jam had hit a few more three-pointers, I would have been the champion of Alabama, and I would have gone to the competition in Fort Lauderdale. So John Stockton, if you're listening, you screwed me over. Guys, what just happened there? What just happened there? Hey, Kane, what's going on? Welcome in, Kane. Hope you're having a great day. Oh, Kane, I don't have you in my list yet. I need to add you, but Kane is another streamer. You guys go check him out, please. He is another good streamer. He plays a lot of, like, hacks and stuff like I do. He was playing a Castlevania hack the other day. But go give Kane a look, please. Really nice guy. Trevor face tanked the water. Oh, you know what, LittleMIXER? I'm happy that I wasn't born in the 90s. Why, Rick? It was a great time to be alive. The 90s. Jesus! Alright, now I'm just going to face tank the rest of this away because I was doing so well. I think, yeah, John Stockton heard me. Corman, thanks for the host. Kane, thanks for the host as well. Appreciate it, guys. I'm sick of this. I don't want to see this level anymore, guys. I'm done. John Stockton was listening. He heard me insult him. I always played as Utah Jazz in that game because I wanted to be Karl Malone and John Stockton. But unfortunately, when I played NBA Jam on that particular day of competition, John Stockton could not hit a three-pointer. I couldn't get on fire, and my score in NBA Jam was not very good. But I did so well on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters and Clay Fighters that I raked in a really high score compared to most other people, so that allowed me to win the championship for my region. But unfortunately, like I said, not enough to win the whole state. And then I'm going to forever blame John Stockton for that. And I think I put a curse on John Stockton because he never ended up winning a championship ring. He always got eliminated by Michael Jordan and the Bulls, and I remember watching that on TV years after that competition I was in happened, and I was like, that's what you get, John. I mean, you screwed me over in the Blockbuster Championship. You don't deserve to win an NBA title. You screwed me over. So you can just not get a ring. Yeah, Kane, we were just talking about Blockbuster. They had a competition in 1994. I was the regional champion of Blockbuster for my region in West Alabama, but it wasn't good enough to win the entire state, so I didn't get to advance beyond that. But it was a fun competition. It gave me clout with Blockbuster, so I could buy used games from them for dirt cheap. And I pulled the "Don't you know who I am" card. Goten loves the "Don't you know who I am" card. Every time we bring up Mike Matei, Goten's like, yeah, that's the "Don't you know who I am" guy. But yeah, no, seriously, I was like, hey, I didn't actually do that. I was like, hey, remember me? I was like the Blockbuster champion. They were like, oh yeah, that's right. No, and so I was like, can I buy some used games here at Blockbuster? And they were like, yeah, sure. We'll give you a discount. So that's where that came from. That's where all my pretty much 90% of the retro games I own were bought used at Blockbuster. Because, you know, when you were a kid, guys, games were expensive. They were not easy to afford. They were really expensive. I was just waiting on it, Goten. I was just waiting for you to say that. You know, I'm actually subbed to his channel because random person bought me a gift sub to it. He's got good emotes, though, in his channel. I guess he paid somebody to do like tons of emotes. His emotes are good. But yeah, I'm actually subbed to his channel. Hold on, I'm falling behind here, guys. I was hard rooting for the Jazz in that series. You know, Corman, I honestly, in my heart, I was too, because I wanted to see Karl Malone and them win a title. The Bulls had just been so dominant. I was kind of like burned out on Chicago Bulls, but I mean, Jordan's the GOAT, man. You can't deny the GOAT. The Hawks did lose to the Bulls in the playoffs. They did. I remember that, Corman. My dad and I were all sad about it. We were just absolutely devastated. I'm getting sad. I'm getting sad about that now, just thinking about that. Aaron is pretty chill, Kane. Yeah, I've seen some of Aaron's streams. He likes Castlevania games, so I mean, how can you go wrong with Castlevania? Hey, Royal, what's going on, man? Welcome in, and welcome Mike as well. I hope all you guys are having a great day. Let me give Royal and Mike shout-outs real quick. Also, streamers. A lot of us here are already streamers. A lot of us here are already streamers. Scrutinizer is here too. Dude, geez, everyone's getting in here today, guys. All you guys are showing up. And you've come at a weird time too. We're talking about like Blockbuster Video, Mike Matei, and Castlevania. So we've got a weird combination of stuff going on here. So, yes, the games I got from Blockbuster Mike, yes, they are in really good condition. They are in very, very good condition for the most part. I never had a problem with one that didn't work. All those games worked very well. And the last time I tried them, which was probably about 10 or so years ago when I hooked my stuff up, they all still worked good. So I was absolutely very, very happy about that. Considering I've got some rare games in there as well. Like Little Samson, Mighty Final Fight, Final Fight Guy, which was a Blockbuster exclusive game. So there's some pretty decent games in there that I never would have owned if it wasn't for that happening. I'm getting sick of this level. I want this level to die in a fire. I do have Hagane Central. I do have that. Yep, Blockbuster Video, good old Blockbuster Video. I know you guys have probably been in a Blockbuster at some point in your life. More than likely. Yeah, did he really get Bootsy kicked out of Cinemassacre? I've heard like rumors and stuff about that. Bootsy was like a really chill dude. He was good at games. I like Bootsy. Bootsy was cool. He beat like some Back to the Future, like Doc riding a horse game that just looked impossible. I was like, holy crap. How did I get Hagane? It was a Blockbuster game. I believe maybe it was a Blockbuster exclusive game royal. But I ended up getting it as part of a bunch of games that were for sale. That is definitely how I got it. Yes, Back to the Future 3 for Genesis. Nope, not for sale, Royal, unfortunately. I must politely decline. I'm not selling any of my old games. I must politely decline your offer. But if you guys have never played Hagane on Super Nintendo, that is a crazy hard game. I'm going to stream it eventually. I've got it on my list. But Hagane is made in we'll go for $2,500. Oh my god. Yes, Rick, you've seen Board James. You've seen Board James. Yep, that's how they introduced him. That's how they introduced him. Oh my, this is the busiest my chat has ever been, guys. I'm sorry, I'm trying hard to keep up here. Let me scroll back. Helping the kids clean house, Royal, sounds good. I like how you involve your kids with streams as well. I like that. Unfortunately, Go10, I don't have the manual for Hagane. That was lost at some point. I never actually had it because, you know, when you rented games from Blockbuster, like the manuals were always missing from all the games because some idiot would always lose them, so you'd have to figure games out on your own, which I didn't have a problem doing, but that was life at Blockbuster back in the day. So unfortunately, I don't have the manual. I don't even have the box for Hagane. I have the game. It came in like one of those plastic carry things that everybody put their games in back in the day. Please don't die. Please don't die. I really need to kill this guy. I killed this guy without taking a hit last time. What's going on now? No! Alright, we got him. Holy crap. Oh, that was close, guys. We made it with one hit point again. You got an MJ rookie card, Royal? Good grief, man. Do you really? I'll trade you Hagane for the Michael Jordan rookie card. I'll do that deal. How about that? Nah, I'm just kidding. All right, let's switch to Alucard here. You know what? I'm not gonna make it. I've only got 1 hit point. There's no way. Weapons and Warriors? Yes. That was, Rick, that was definitely Weapons and Warriors, because I have that game, and when Mike and James were playing it on Cinemassacre, I was like, dude, this is bringing back all kinds of memories, because I actually own that. Chris, let me guess, did your parents throw them away? Because my parents tried to, and I stopped them. They try and throw away all my video game magazines and stuff, too, and once again, I stopped them. Still got all my old stuff. I'm just lucky in that aspect. It wasn't by design, it just happened to work out that way. But yeah, you guys that have all your old stuff, hang on to it. So it's Central, the same thing happened to you. You were fortunate to have a decently smart family. If coins were worth something, bet your ass electronics were too. Yes, exactly. Exactly. What Transformers did you have, Goten? Did you have like some of the original 80s like action figures and stuff, I'm guessing? Because those were extremely cool. I never had any, a friend of mine did, and I thought they were extremely awesome. I love... Did we just beat this? Oh my god, we just one-shotted that level. We just one-shotted that. We constantly traded them for newer games and consoles. I got you. A lot of people did that, Chris. A ton of people did that. And I am in absolute shock here. We just beat that level with 1 life. What is this? Oh my god, we've got a long way to go, guys. We've got a long way to go. Is this that block dropping level? I think it is. Oh shit. Oh, god. I was watching Skinnerd stream this the other day. He was on this level and it looked miserable. Alright, real quick break, guys. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Be back in like a minute or two. So I will return extremely shortly. Here, I'm gonna put Voltron and ET as streaming in my place. So they can take over for a little while. Alright, other characters are joining in as well. I've got too many old toys here, guys. I have too much fun with old toys. Way too much fun. See, we have a plush Donatello action... this is not an action figure. This is a plush toy of Donatello with a mask that's coming off. And we have an old 1980s Mario toy here. I've got so much old stuff, guys. It is absurd. I kept literally everything from when I was a kid. Literally everything. This is a metal Voltron toy that actually comes apart. And we have an old E.T. character that was sent to me from Universal Studios when I was a kid. So if anyone ever wanted a bunch of old toys, I've got everything. I kept it all. And coffee processor, you were talking about XCOM the other day. I found the book to XCOM Terror from the Deep as well. A plush action figure. That's basically what that was. That's an old beat up Donatello. All my toys are all beat up and stuff because I played rough with them when I was a kid. Does anyone watch Castlevania on Netflix? No, I've not seen that yet, Royal, but I'm looking forward to it. I am really looking forward to it. I am very much looking forward to that as well. I cannot wait to see it. Action 52. I've streamed that before, Rick. I've streamed Action 52 as a joke, obviously. But yeah, if you guys have never played Action 52 on NES, do yourself a favor and play it because you have to see it to believe it. I'm sure you guys already know about it, but Action 52. You guys like Voltron? Voltron was my favorite series as a kid. I'm more nostalgic for Voltron than I think any other cartoon. I even went on YouTube the other day and checked out a couple of old Voltron episodes for old time's sake. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it as much now as I did as a kid, believe it or not, even though the animation and stuff is way crazy out of date. What the crap, man? Back from lunch. Welcome back, Kane. Kane, I need to add you to my list of shout-outs for other streamers. I will have that done by the next stream. We'll be playing this again tomorrow, by the way. There's no way I'm going to finish this today. Voltron versus G.I. Joe? Was that a thing? I know there was a Voltron series where the two different Voltrons met, the vehicle Voltron and the Lion Voltron. That was like a direct home release movie. I remember that. I've got the vehicle Voltron somewhere too. I don't know where that is. That's packed up somewhere. I'll have to dig that out somewhere. So you like that too as well. You like the original 80s Voltron? Yeah, there's been new series of Voltron that have come out, but I haven't watched them. I figured they'd be too, kid-oriented. The original Voltron was actually very dark. Looking back on it, seeing that as a kid. Oh, what the crap? You know what, I'm just going to switch to Alucard here and just fly up there. We're going to waste time with that. You're playing Final Fight 2 right now, Rick? That's a good game. I have not played that on stream yet. That's a good beat-em-up. It's got a guy with a sword instead of Cody or Guy. And Maki is the female character. I've played Final Fight 2. It's good. Alright, how am I going to get this skeleton guy dead? Like that. Alright. You remember Mask, Perrin? Oh my god, nobody remembers Mask. My hat's off to you there for remembering that. This is not going well, and I'm back here again. I should just go ahead and kill myself. We're not going to beat this level. We need more lives. We need more lives. What are you talking about, Kane? Mix, I remember something. Remember when Matei made that comment on Twitter about you didn't beat a game if you used a walkthrough Nintendo Power? I told him off after that, and he blocked me under my dead Twitter account. That sounds like a very Matei thing to do. I kind of see... Now, Matei made a similar comment about using save states and the rewind feature on Switch, and I kind of agreed with him about that. If you don't beat a game, if you're using save states and the rewind feature, then it's kind of questionable if you totally finish the game or not. But I mean, he kind of took it to an extreme. But using a guide, I mean, come on, he couldn't have beaten Simon's Quest without a guide or something. Come on, there's no way. There's no way. There is no way. Now, Royal, that's a good point, too. The original TMNT comics were very dark. They were not like the original cartoon. And all the turtles wore the same color mask. That's something a lot of people did not realize at the time, but the colored masks were only put on the turtles to tell them apart. They originally all wore a red mask. Look at the cover of the original TMNT Nintendo game. That's the original artwork. Yeah, some of those games needed a guide just to beat it. There was no way you were beating some of those games without a guide. Metal Gear on Nintendo, looking at you. We're looking at Metal Gear. We're looking at Metal Gear. You had all those toys pairing, dude, that's awesome. You guys that follow me in Twitter and Discord, show me some pictures and stuff of some of your old toys and stuff. I want to see them. If you still got them, show them to me. I want to see them. I'm very interested in that type of stuff because I kept everything from when I was a kid, so I love seeing what other people had kept from when they were kids as well. So if you guys want to show me things that you own, please feel free to do so because I want to see them. I did not have a Commodore 64. I played one at school all the time. We installed games and stuff on it, but I didn't personally own a Commodore 64. Get this slime off me. Get the slime off me. I don't like it. I would have Royal, but I made my own map for the original Metroid, otherwise I wouldn't have been able to beat it. And the same with Phantasy Star. I had to make a map. That was the hardest game to play as a kid, was Phantasy Star on the Sega Master System. You guys have never seen that game before. All the dungeons are a first-person view, and they all look the same. You have to do something with a map if you want to ever beat that game. He blocked a lot of people for that, Kane. I'm not surprised. Matei can be kind of petty about that kind of stuff. Oh, that was nice. The bat appeared right where I was. Is this even the main boss, or is it just going to be like a mini-boss? Well, we beat it. Is there going to be like a checkpoint here if I run out of continues? Okay, if I... Oh, no. This is what I saw Skinner doing the other day. This has a pattern. Can we skip this with Alucard? Hope this is what oh. I gotta learn the pattern here, guys, or I'm just gonna die over and over. Am I safe to stand here for a second? I think I am. Okay, I see the pattern now. I thought I did. Sorry. Oh, man, Perrin, did you have original Star Wars toys? Those are worth a fortune now, man. Those are worth a fortune. My cousin had them when I was like 6 years old. He was like 8, and he had all those original Star Wars toys. They are worth an absolute fortune now. I never had them as a kid. I was a little bit too young to fully understand Star Wars at the time. I started picking up on it a little bit later, but I think I was too into Voltron and Smurfs and that kind of, and He-Man when I was a kid. So Star Wars for me came a little bit later, but those toys are extremely valuable. Well, you guys are talking about Windows 3.1. Oh my God. I got screwed up here. Windows 3.1. Those were the days, weren't they? When you had to go to DOS to play Doom. See, that's why I thought Windows 95 was such a big deal, because we actually got to run like programs like Doom and SimCity and stuff like that in Windows 95 instead of having to go to DOS every time. And that was a huge upgrade for... Oh, I'm all the way back here again. I thought I was going to start past the bat. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. Yes, Kane, I remember all having to do that, and that's why I liked Windows 95 so much. I was like, dude, we can play Doom in Windows 95. We don't have to go to DOS anymore. CD... Oh, dude, that guy just jumped through the floor. You guys remember the command prompts in DOS and stuff? You want to delete something, it was Deltree, whatever the game was. And if you wanted to play a game, it was CD Doom, and then you put in the Doom directory, and then Doom.exe, and then you got to play Doom in DOS. I remember doing that a million times. I kind of miss those days, I'm not gonna lie. At the time, I was like, I'm sick of having to type in all these commands, but... Oh man, we have to do this level again. Japanese version of this is easier with different graphics. I'll probably try it at some point down the road then, just for like completionist sake. I would like to do that. I would definitely like to try all versions of these games. This was not a game I owned as a young kid, like 10, 11 years old. This was a game I bought from, it was part of my used Blockbuster collection. It was definitely part of that, so I am not super familiar with this Castlevania 3. Even though I played it back then, I didn't, like, get anywhere. I hate these blocks, man. You're gonna stream it sometime this month? That'll be fun. That will definitely be fun. Yeah, DOS commands. CD Doom, Doom.exe. That's what I remember the most from DOS. I had a family member have to show me how to do that because I didn't understand how DOS works at the time. And I was like, dude, I don't care about all this other crap. Just tell me how to play Doom here. This was like a 14-year-old me back in the day. Autoconfig.bat and config.system. And dir for directory, so you can look at everything in that particular file's directory. I remember doing that. Boy, those were the days of having to use DOS for most stuff. Sypha has homing eyes? Is that something that's exclusive to Japanese version, Kane? Alright, we just wrecked the bat's face off. But you don't get to start here. This is not a checkpoint for continuing. Alright, let's not screw this up this time. The strategy of standing where the blocks fall kind of works. I was doing that in Splatterhouse 2 last week, and it was working really well, so I'm going to do that again here. We don't even need to memorize a pattern if we just jump back and forth like this. And once it gets up a little higher, I can switch to Alucard and just fly up there. You guys all remember that, don't you? Yes, Perrin, exactly. Who remembers how to load games on a Commodore 64? Not me. Don't you just put the disc in there, in the Commodore 64? The floppy disk? I could be wrong. But I haven't messed with a Commodore 64 since I was in like 6th grade. And I'm kind of sorry about that. The Commodore 64 had a lot of like Nintendo quality games on it that I never got to. I guess we need to download a Commodore 64 emulator and get some games, right? Check them out. That Superman game, Angry Video Game Nerd plays in the, I think that episode is for Superman 64, but he plays Superman on Commodore 64 before that. And the game actually looks kind of decent. So that would be like obscure games to mess with and play, and I just ruined my timing there. Alright, I'm gonna switch to Alucard now and finish this up. What is this? Am I gonna make it through this? Oh my god. Okay, we made it up there. I didn't like Superman on Nintendo either, Royal. I thought it was a bad game. Full-time Linux user. I work with a command prompt. A good friend of mine uses Linux, Coffee. He's trying to get me to use it instead of Windows. And I'm like, I don't, at this point in my life, I don't have time to learn about another operating system, so I keep putting it off. But I've heard Linux is like more stable and stuff than Windows, and it does a lot of stuff that, fortunately, Windows cannot. But I have heard... What am I supposed to do with that? Yo, I'm all the way back at the blocks again? Where's the checkpoint? I don't want to do this again. I hate this part. Death and Return of Superman on Super Nintendo is pretty good, Rick. I've played that before. It's pretty good. It's kind of repetitive, but it's a pretty good beat 'em up. It's not bad. We'll play it sometime on stream, just for completionist's sake. I had the comic book of that series when I was a kid, so I'm kind of nostalgic for it. Scrutinizer, this is misery. Who thought this was a good idea to put this in the game? This is hellish. I kind of know where to stand now, I just don't like it. Just not fun. Kane, you gonna play some Superman 64 on stream? You want to play that? Can we discuss Spider-Man versus Kingpin on Sega? Royal, I've never played that. Is that a good game? Is that something I need to play sometime? I like the old Spider-Man series and stuff. You're not gonna stream it? Okay, that's okay, Kane. I will. I'll play Superman 64. I'll do it. We'll do a playthrough of Superman 64 sometime if you guys want to see that. I will make an attempt to do so. Rick, what do you think about LJN? Is that what you think? Laughing, joking, numbnuts? You like LJN? We haven't played many LJN games on stream. I don't think we've played one yet, but I mean, it'll happen at some point. Hey, Coyote, how are you doing today? Welcome in. Welcome to a lot of frustration here. Because I don't like this level, but we're gonna do it. I don't have enough, like, hearts to turn back into Alucard yet. Alright, we're going. We're going. Let's go. We're going. No! Get up there! No! You're gonna stream that, Royal? Cool, I'll be there to check it out, man. What did you do last night? You came on like right as I was going to bed. Let's give Coyote Moon a shout out. She's a really, really cool person. Go take a look at her Team Fortress 2 play. She's a really, really nice person. You will not be disappointed. Very fun to talk to as well. Coyote, how are you doing today? Hopefully not another migraine. I hope all is well with you. I still need to trade you that stuff in Team Fortress 2. I've got it ready for you. It's not going anywhere. I've had it in my bank, honestly, for years, so I'm holding it for you. I'm holding it for you. Don't worry about that. Only good NES LJ in game is Nightmare on Elm Street. I've played that before. I've heard it's pretty good. I've like very briefly played it. I think like Rare made it, and I think LJN published it because it's got like some Battletoads style music to it that I want to say, and it's also 4-player at the same time. I think the Cinemassacre group on Cinemassacre channel played Nightmare on Elm Street with 4 players at one point, and no one was playing very well except for Mike. and Mike was getting visibly frustrated on the stream at the other players, at James and Aaron and the other people playing. You could tell he was legitimately not happy with them. It was kind of funny. I was like, Mike, it's just a game, man. It's just like a fun, chill game. And he's like all serious and stuff. He actually, I think, wanted to beat it. Double Dragon on 2600. Chris, where? Oh my, yeah, it's awesome. Double Dragon on 2600. I can't believe you even know that exists. I actually had that as a kid, and it was god-awful. You, like, die instantly. There's nothing you can do to make any kind of progress. You don't have a throw, you don't have the elbow strike, you don't have anything in that game. I was just about to switch to Alucard. Oh my god. Okay, that's what was going on last night, Royal. That's cool. I'm glad you're teaching them about streaming and stuff. Streaming is not like playing off stream. I learned that the hard way. I thought, oh, I'm gonna stream too. I bet I can stream like 4 hours a day and it'll be no problem. And I realized it takes a lot more energy to be on stream than it does to play a game off stream. That's a huge deal. That guy just fell through the floor and died? Okay, I can work with that, no problem. Gonna play some Double Dragon and Battletoads. That's a good game. I like that. I haven't played through it yet. I've only seen some of the earlier stages in Battletoads Double Dragon, but I think it'll be a fun playthrough when we get to it. There's that shooting stage that I've seen other people play that does not look fun. That looks like utter garbage, honestly. And everyone that plays it seems to hate that part. One point during the 4-player video, they couldn't figure out why they couldn't jump right until they realized they had the turbo button turned on. I vaguely remember that, Chris. I need to rewatch that episode. But my favorite part about thinking about that episode was just how visibly frustrated Mike was getting at the other people. Even though he wasn't saying it, you could tell he wasn't happy. He wanted to actually get far into the game. The other 3 were just joking around, and he was all big-time serious. I thought so too when I was a kid, Rick, but I came to appreciate the variety in Battletoads more as I got older, and when I streamed it last year, it was a hell of a ride playing Battletoads. I had a death counter for it. I think I died 404 times to learn Battletoads from the Turbo Tunnel onward. I only beat the Turbo Tunnel as a kid. I never got past the ice level, so when it came time to play all the way through the original Battletoads, it was a hell of a ride. I got really, really pissed off a couple of times on stream. Alright, I'm just gonna skip that part. Is Alucard's weapon any good? It looks terrible. Oh, there's meat there? I didn't know that. It doesn't do much damage. That does, like, no damage. I didn't get the power up. God damn it. Chris, good point. Good point. There's, like, some dedicated videos on YouTube to just Mike raging at games. And some of them are a little bit disturbing how mad he gets. I mean, I thought I raged kind of bad occasionally at games. Matei goes full psycho anger mode. You can even hear him, like, yelling in the background of some of Aaron's streams. You can visibly hear his screaming in the background. Alright, Rick, I'll catch you later, man. Thanks for dropping in. I appreciate it very much. Yes, and Kane is correct. Genesis Battletoads is definitely easier. It's still hard, though. Scrutinizer was playing it not long ago, and there's still a lot of stuff that happens with it. The snake level is really, really, really nasty. I was watching Scrutinizer play it. And the snakes were just as hard as they seem to be in every other version. By the way, if you've never played Game Boy Battletoads, guys, check that out. The snake level on that is even worse than all the other versions. Why is this happening? Because I'm an idiot. I'm jumping too early. I have to let it fall. I have to let the damn thing fall. Tay would have trouble playing Tiddlywinks. Go Dan. You guys can totally see Matei like playing Tiddlywinks, and it flips off the table, and he screams like fucking shit as loud as he can, and like knocks the board off the table. That's how I would imagine him playing Tiddlywinks. I don't know if he's really that way or not, but maybe he tries to be that way to be more entertaining, just like off the wall, like screaming and yelling and stuff. I mean, I realize these games are extremely frustrating and stuff, and I sometimes have to hold back a little bit myself from just like having a complete outburst, but he just cuts loose. Oh my god, yeah. Famicom Ghostbusters 2. I heard that one was good. Not like the one when the Ghostbusters where you turn it on, it goes Ghostbusters or whatever. You guys, the stupid one where you drive around in the car and run out of gas and all that stuff. That's a really terrible Ghostbusters game. Can't keep this straight. My attention, I get bored doing this part. My attention span here is not good enough! You saw him too, Coffee. You saw Matei playing Ghosts and Goblins. You think it's an act. That's plausible. Ghosts and Goblins, though, that can bring out the worst in people, and I admit, but you saw my videos of Ghosts and Goblins Legends. I got legitimately angry a couple of times at that game because I felt it was cheating me. I really did get pissed off playing that game on stream, and I do apologize for that. Version of shoehorned in every single electronic they could imagine. 20. Yes, yes, Central, absolutely. That was the worst version of Ghostbusters like ever. And yeah, they put it on everything. Why, I don't know, because it was stupid and it was a bad game and it just wasn't fun to play. It's really boring. And you know, sometimes bad games are kind of fun, guys. You guys have played bad games before too. You know that some bad games can actually be a little bit entertaining and fun. That Ghostbusters game is bad for the wrong reason, and that's being extremely boring. It's just so damn boring. I haven't played that version yet, Kane. Ghosts and Goblins on Sega Master System. I've got it. I haven't tried it yet. Mike was talking about playing that. Mike 7A. I'd like to see him play it. He's good at Ghosts and Goblins games, too. Really good at them. Mike, if you're listening, I'm looking forward to seeing that Sega Master System playthrough of that. Superman for Atari 2600. Is that the one where you build a bridge and like you can just hold the up button and like Superman's going is that the one we're thinking about here? That Superman game. Oh, speaking of Superman, let me show you guys something kind of cool I found as well. Alright, so speaking of Superman, this is a, I don't know if this is worth anything or not. This is a 1986 Superman action figure that was part of the Super Friends show. And it's one of those where you squeeze the legs together and he does punches. And this is in remarkably good shape and still works, surprisingly. I played pretty rough with my toys when I was a kid, but this toy is in pretty good shape. The cape comes off. All the legs and arms work really well together, and part of that same set was Batman as well. The original Batman. And he works the exact same way. And the King is here with a host and about to have lunch. Thank you so much, King. Welcome in. Let's give King a shout out as well. Welcome in, King. Batman is in the house right here. But yeah, I wasn't really a fan as a kid of how these toys did this like stupid punching thing. I like toys that you could actually like bend and like pose yourself. I wasn't a fan of that stupid punching thing, but I mean, it's a classic. What can you say about it? Let's give the King a shout out. Welcome in, King. Hope you're having a great day, man. There you go, right there. Hope all is well today. You guys check him out. Really nice guy. Yeah, the wrestling action figures, too, of the 1990s, like WWF wrestling, they had all kinds of, like, stupid things you could do there, like real spring jumping action and all that bullshit that no one liked. No one liked that at all. Kane, thank you for the 100 bits, man. Appreciate it very much, dude. Very, very, very appreciative. Like I've told you guys before, no one ever has to donate anything, sub, bits, nothing here. We're all about just having a good time, but I'm really appreciate it, though, Kane. Thank you so much. I appreciate it greatly. And I'm really having a terrible time with this level, guys. We've been stuck here for quite some time. I'm trying to get good. I'm doing the best I can, but it's painful. Rock 'em and sock 'em boppers. That's it. That's how it worked. It's kind of like rock 'em and sock 'em robots. I mean, there wasn't much you could do with these, with that punching thing. That's about all the excitement this could handle. That's about the most of it. But, like, when you were a kid, you didn't care about that stuff. You didn't care about that kind of stuff. You cared about, like, posing them and stuff and, like, actually acting out your own, like, little adventures and stuff. You didn't care about this stupid punching thing. No one like that. Goten, I agree, man. I agree. Yeah, I did pick the hardest path possible, didn't I, Scroot? I chose this fate. And this is a hell of a way to get started with this game. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, but sometimes I'm a bit masochistic with choosing difficulty in games. Sometimes I can't help myself. If there's a way to make it harder, I'll make it harder. I mean, God, for God's sake, I tried that Ninja Gaiden pacifist run, and we actually did it, but damn, that was frustrating. And yes, Batman is definitely greater than Superman. Why? Because Batman's just a regular dude that has no powers and has to do everything himself. That's why I always like Batman more. And he's like a master scientist, master martial artist, like genius level intellect. So yeah, I was a fan of Batman growing up big time. I like the Batman the Animated Series was one of my favorite cartoons. And you can still watch that today, like on HBO Max and stuff. It's awesome. I'm not going to screw this up again. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to do it, not this time. I'm going to switch to Alucard. The backstory of Batman is just so awesome, Scroot. That's why the first time I learned about like the original Batman series and all that stuff from the comics and stuff, I was very impressed with it. I loved it. And Superman is just got superpowers. He doesn't like have any actual skills. He didn't have to do. He lets his powers carry him. That's basically it. He doesn't have anything else to work with. All right, let me grab a drink real quick. I'm getting a little bit nervous here. Resident Evil 1 knife only run. Chris, give it a shot. Absolutely. You have my full endorsement. I've never played a Resident Evil game, but I'm assuming that would be like a psychotically hard challenge, right? It would be a lot harder than like a whip-only run of this game. Because I did a whip-only run of the original Castlevania, and honestly, it wasn't that bad. I died a bunch, but, I mean, it was totally doable. The challenge is, like, totally customizable. It's like whatever you want it to be in these kind of games. Like, we can do a Trevor-only run. We can do a... That's how you do that. Alright, we're through it. Now, if I can figure this part out. That's not going to knock me off the ladder. Okay. Okay. We're through it. Through it. We're through it. I like Green Arrow as well, Kane. He was a good guy. The Green Arrow was a bit of an asshole, I remember, and I kind of liked that. I thought he could be a bit of an asshole, but that was like part of his character. Hey, this is where I made it to last time. And the birds got me, but not this time. Alright, can I get some health? Not gonna give me anything, are we? Alright. Alright, this is a personal best, guys. I've never seen further than this. I have no idea what's coming up. Maybe we should be Alucard here. I'm gonna be Alucard here. I don't want to die. Give me the old books and not hold back on Bruce's backstory. Okay, so yeah. It was darker in the comic books and stuff than they ever portrayed it like on any of the movies or any of like the cartoon shows or anything. The comics is where Batman got really dark. There's a 1-up in there. Dude, that's awesome. Almost jumped off the ledge there because I wasn't sure if I could jump. The birds remind me of the ones in Ninja Gaiden. Let's not go there. That's sheer hell. What's going on? I'm going to Alucard. Because I don't know what's going on here. Am I supposed to go to all the way to the left? No, you're supposed to go to the right. Sorry, I'm lost. Alright. I think we can just do these jumps. Alright, we got a bit lucky there. Medusa... Dude, this level's terrible. Now we have Medusa heads. Alright, so these ledges... They do that when you jump on them. Okay. They just had to do this, didn't they? If I jump, I'm gonna die here. How do they expect you to get all these candles? Well, I'm not getting them. I'm not falling for that. Alright, checkpoint, right? This is a hellish route, Kane. It's nasty. It's really, really, really nasty. How about some health? That'd be great. This is harder than I thought it was going to be. No health. Spider's going to get me, right? No. I'm going to do it. Oh, we got an auto-scroller. Okay. Uh-oh. We got an auto-scroller. I'm dead. How far back? We were at the checkpoint? I gotta get the whip powered up. This guy's kicking my ass, alright. Auto-scrolling, good freaking god. When is this level gonna end? I'm done with this level. Holy crap. Almost got knocked off the stairs. Can I switch to Alucard in midair if I like fall in a hole? Would that help me? Welcome to die. Oh boy, X-Men, welcome to die. Oh, that was close. That was really close right there. I bet there's meat somewhere in here, but I don't have time to look for it, so we just got to keep going. Oh, this is scary, man. Alright, how much further? Oh, the block broke! That's brutal. Alright. Oh, man. The block broke. Okay, so let's stay on top of it by staying up at the... No, the blocks are gonna break, Mixer. You can't do that. They're not gonna let you stand up there. Oh, I'm pretty intimidated by this level. Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna take this path. Maybe this is safer. Enemies are gonna respawn on top of me if I stay up here. Dude, it happened again! I should have stayed on the right side. This was my fault. I just realized we're gonna have a Trevor-only run of this sometime. And it's gonna be miserable because I'm not gonna be able to save myself. Oh, this enemy's back, of course. Alright, if we just duck... You can't duck under it?! How about meat? Is there meat in here? What happens if you go down here? That's okay, we'll beat the boss with 1 hit point. That's okay, 1 hit point, let's go. I don't even know what's gonna happen here. How far back? Oh my god! Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. You have to do that auto-scroller every time. I was hoping it would start at the top of that. What time is it? It's 2:10. I got a time for more attempts on this level. This level's hellish. This is one of the worst levels I've seen yet. This is a hell level. Welcome to hell, welcome to die. You guys weren't kidding, were you? Is there anywhere to get meat around here? Does anyone know if there's a place to get health back? Because I'm gonna need it for this boss fight. No! Okay, we just got a 1-up. I'm done with this auto-scrolling already. Okay, we made it through, but now we have to put up with this guy. I'm killing him with the axe. Fuck you, auto-scrolling. Agreed. No auto-scrolling. I can't waste all my ammo on this guy. Okay. Now, this time I won't go back that way. Is this gonna be like 3 bosses? There's 3 coffins here. I don't like the looks of this. I don't like the looks of this. You can't duck under that. Can I hit him from up here? I can, but I'm dead. There's gonna be 3 bosses. Oh my god. Oh my, I'm gonna get hit again. And if I fail again, we go back to the blocks. We have to... Dude, why did they make a level this long? Okay, I'm seeing why people don't like the Alucard path now. I'm totally seeing that. My innocence has been destroyed. Innocence is lost. I'm going this way. That was not a good call. Okay, we made it anyway. No! One of those knights is gonna spawn. Guys, this is the worst Castlevania level I've ever seen. And it's not comparable to anything. This is something. Guys. Alright, so what's the plan here? What's the plan? Get good, right? How does it hold up against dragon riding level? Oh, it's way easier than that. It's way easier than that. I never in my life want to do that again. For you guys that don't know, there's a level in Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection where in this loop 2, you ride on the dragons. That is the worst video game level I think I've ever seen in my life. Not badly designed, just difficult to the point of you want to sit down and just cry. I've never seen anything like that before. That's the hardest video game level I've ever seen, was that level in Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection. Loop 2, you're riding the dragons. I don't remember the name of the level. Shadow Occult Caverns Part 2? Does that sound right, Coffee? Is that the name of that level? I don't even remember. My mind tried to put that level out a long time ago. I tried to put that out of my mind because I did not. I had to do it twice too. If you've seen in the video, I had to go back and do it a second time. I didn't mind it on the first loop. The second loop is where everything came crashing down for me. Let's switch to Alucard. As soon as one falls on the left, I'm going to take it. Dude, look, Alucard has like momentary invulnerability when you do that. That's awesome. Alucard is also a weakling and doesn't do much damage when he attacks. Please let me get that. Okay. Remember the other day when I was trying to get the wall meat and it despawned in front of me in that Castlevania hack? Let's hope that never happens again. I'm questioning if I'm ever going to see a video game level as hard as that Shadow Dragon level. I don't think I ever will. And I think they patched the game while that was going on, Coffee. Because the second time I did that level, it was harder. They had like the spike scales coming off one of the dragons at a part that used to be somewhat safe. And I made comment on the video where I say, what's going on here? Did they patch the game? Because that didn't happen last time. It was definitely different. I was just in awe that that was going on. Okay, I screwed this fight up. You have to keep them together. When they get spread out like this, you get in trouble. Okay, we got them. You know what? The checkpoint should be here. The checkpoint should be right here. This is where the checkpoint needs to be. It should start back here if you run out of lives. And you know what's bad is I haven't even come close to beating that mummy boss yet, so we're more than likely going to end up coming back here again later on. Well, I didn't expect to beat this game today, guys. I did not. So this will carry over into tomorrow and probably the days beyond that, but that's okay. I don't mind a long grind. I mean, come on, I put up with 20 streams of Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection. I can handle this, right? I hope. I hate myself. I absolutely hate myself. I don't know why I'm jumping early there. I get impatient with this level. You guys know patience isn't one of my strong suits. I like to just barrel in head first and let the chips fall where they fall. That's my style. And when I'm forced to wait like this, I feel like I'm not able to do that. That's not always the best way to play either, I realize that, but I have to learn that as I go. Sometimes it's better to be a little more strategic, use a little bit more guile and cunning more so than just brute force, but I mean sometimes you just gotta learn the hard way. Gotta wait for the happy fun blocks to fall. That's what these are. These are the happy fun blocks. Who thought this was a fun level design? Because it's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. I don't understand what's going on here. I'm just screwing everything up. It felt like the pattern changed on me or something. I don't know. I don't think it did, but from my point of view, it looked different. Okay, I'm doing them. This attempt is pretty much already over because I don't have any more lives here. Should probably just go ahead and start over at this point. This is a hell level, guys. I'm not making no bones about it. This is an absolute hell level, but it's not on the level of those Ghosts and Goblins levels yet. It's not there. It's getting closer. But we're not at that point yet. But I am sick of looking at this level. Coffee, you probably heard me say that a couple of times during Ghosts and Goblins, that I don't want to be on this level anymore, because I would get stuck for a long time and just... Yeah, see, it looked like the pattern changed right there for some reason. I don't know. Maybe that's just my imagination. I don't know. Alright, we're going to switch to Alucard. Persevered with rage and intensity. Story of my life, right? With these kind of games. Rage and intensity. Perhaps the slightest bit of luck. Oh, there was a lot of luck involved. Sometimes things just clicked into place. Mostly rage. Rage is a great motivator. If I had to sit here and be quiet, I couldn't do... Guess what we're gonna do now? We're gonna keep dying and get our lives back because the Hunchback knocked me in a hole for some godforsaken reason. If I had to be, like, I can't help myself with getting ragey on stream. If I was sitting here playing by myself, with no one around, I'd be sitting here saying the exact same stuff, like talking to myself. Come on, Mixer, you gotta get good, man. And I like comment on everything bad that happened. What the hell was that? Why am I even doing this? Bonnie, my pebbles. Oh my god, I remember that. Good old Fruity Pebbles. A bowl of Fruity Pebbles. I wish I could take a break now and eat a bowl of Fruity Pebbles. That'd be awesome. Who's ready for Fruity Pebbles? Me. Do they still have those commercials with Fred and Barney doing Pebbles? I know they had them when I was a kid. I don't know if they still make those commercials. I don't, like, my mind like tunes out commercials now. I've like trained my mind to not watch commercials anymore because there's too many of them. Goten does it perfectly. He's got rage videos. Really good ones, too. I laugh every time I see them. You got people sleeping next to you, yep. Thankfully, I don't. If I did, I would have to be way more quiet. Now, one thing that has happened a couple of times, guys, is when I've opened the window, like on cooler days, I've opened the window, and my neighbor's house is like fairly close, so if they're like out in the yard or something and I have a window open, they can more than likely hear me. And I don't remember what game I was playing. I was yelling about something, and then I realized my window was open and the neighbors were outside, and I was thinking, uh-oh. They were probably thinking, what the hell's wrong with that guy? He's psychotic. I don't remember what I was yelling about that day. I don't even remember what game I was playing. It might have been the original, the Ghosts and Goblins on Super Nintendo, and that's what it might have been. I was yelling about something. And my neighbors probably think I'm, like, not all there or something. Goten, you do a great job holding in the rage. Like, some of the situations you've been through on your streams have been... I mean, I've gotten ragey watching some of the crap you've had to put up with, like on UN Squadron and stuff. I sit there and rage with you, like, just sitting there saying, that was bullshit. How did that happen? Like, when I'm watching other streamers and that kind of stuff happens, I'm, like, commenting, sitting here watching with you. Scrutinizer, I was doing the same thing when I was watching your Battletoads Genesis playthrough when you were at the snakes. I was sitting there going, God, he's getting screwed over. What the hell's wrong with this game? Like when you would jump and you would like visually go through the snake's head, the sprite. And I was sitting there going, how is that even happening? That's not even possible. And somehow the game is screwing him over that bad. Speaking of being screwed over, now this level's just trolling me. It did, and you do a good job too about staying really calm on stream too, but I could tell that was getting to you a little bit, and for good reason. Oh, but that's why we play these games though, isn't it? Because I mean, no one's gonna remember an easy playthrough of, I don't know, like, here's an example. Like, I saw a really popular streamer on a couple of months ago. I've used this example before, guys. Some guy was streaming Minecraft, and there was like 20,000 viewers in the chat. So I was curious. I was like, what's the big deal? What is he doing that's so incredibly worth watching here? And the streamer, I don't even remember what the guy's name was. It was somebody with 20,000 viewers. And he was watering his crops in Minecraft and literally just doing it for a long period of time. And I was legitimately sitting there wondering, why are people watching this? What's the point? The chat was nothing but people spamming memes. The guy, the streamer, wasn't even reading the chat. He wasn't even looking at it. There was too much spam to even consider looking at it. And people were donating bits and subs and all that stuff, and the guy wasn't even acknowledging any of it. It looked like the most pointless existence I've ever seen in my life. There was no community. There was no interaction. There was nothing memorable going on in the game. The guy wasn't even talking. I was just bamboozled as to what people... There was 20,000 people there to see. Maybe you guys can help me out here. What am I missing? What the hell am I missing? What's the appeal of that? Scrutinizer, exactly, man. What's going on? Why is that popular? Why? I'm legitimately questioning it. And you're donating money to him and he doesn't even care? Do they sit in a hot tub in a bikini? Not quite, but it was in a way, it was kind of the same thing. No interaction. They don't know your name. They don't remember you from one stream to the next. Do we even want that? Let's not get it. Let's go ahead and get this. Maybe I should have left... No, we can't go back and get it. That's not gonna... The game won't let me do that. We'll get the hearts. I guess so, man, because I just don't understand it. I can understand people wanting to be social and, like, be part of something, but you're not really part of anything with a huge streamer like that. They don't know your name. They don't care about you. They're not going to remember you. What's the point? I mean, if they're playing something, like, really interesting and really difficult or something, like, these types of games I can watch all day long. This is Castlevania. But it wasn't, it was watering crops in Minecraft. Something a 4-year-old could have accomplished. And everyone was just in chat. I don't know. I don't know. I'm ranting on something that I don't understand, but... it just boggles my mind. The interaction in the communities and stuff, like in you guys' channels... and that type of stuff. That's why I enjoy Twitch so much these days, is talking to you guys. That's the whole point. And playing really frustratingly old school games. I think that's part of the fun as well. But it's just like everyone just like chilling on the couch, laughing about having fun with old games, or not even just necessarily old games, like new games too. And people talking about them and having a good time. To me, that's what streaming's kind of all about. But it is mind-boggling. It truly is. Or if some guy's going for a world record, yeah, I can see 30,000 people in the chat trying to watch a guy get a world record. I see the appeal in that. Even if there's no community going on at the moment, the guy's trying to accomplish something that could go down in records and stuff like that. I get that part. I get that, but watering crops in Minecraft with a bunch, 30,000 people or whatever in chat, spamming memes. Why? Just no one... I don't know. I'm going to stop talking about it, because that's one of those the world may never know questions. You know, Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? Who gives a shit about that? Who cares to watch these giant streamers water their crops in Minecraft? That's more important than Mr. Owl. I don't know. Is that a big streamer, Goten? Is that a really big one? A popular one? I know some of those big streamers have done some really questionable stuff as well. And I know they're making a lot of money. I totally understand that part. I mean, playing games on stream to make a living, I mean, that sounds like a great way to make a living. I'm not gonna lie. But as far as, like, if I was in that position to do that, yes, I would do it. I would absolutely do it. But what I would be not happy about is, like, missing out on the community and being able to interact with the chat. That's the part I would not enjoy. Then it would feel more like a job, because you'd just be kind of sitting there playing a game. And the fun factor and stuff would kind of be taken out of it. That's what I'm kind of getting at with this. But it's like... And I've heard other people talk about the streamer they like grew too big. and they weren't really able to follow along with them as much, and I kind of get that. More interested in watching genuine people genuinely improve both in self and in performance. A great thing to see their human growth. Dude, well said. Very well said. I feel the exact same way. I enjoy watching like people play games like this and stuff. It's challenging, it's fun. People get better at them, they persevere, they keep fighting through them. That's the kind of stuff I like watching as well. That's why I'm happy I found all you guys' channels. It's been great. She led the whole hot tub streamer thing and she got banned. Okay, good. How out of control did she get for them to ban? Because they allow all kinds of stuff. They allow too much on those hot tub streams. I mean, you had a girl sitting there eating a popsicle in a hot tub. Isn't that breaking some kind of rule? Isn't that... We're bending the rules somehow? I mean, come on, that's pornography. Am I wrong? Like, not me and Shinobi 3. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, Twitch doesn't want to follow their own rules sometimes when it's someone making that much money for them. I get the feeling that they don't want to enforce rules if it's someone raking in cash for them. They're like, oh yeah, she's breaking the rules and stuff, but look how many bits and stuff people are buying. Look how many gift subs they're giving. We really want to ban them. That's kind of like how I picture the Twitch executives sitting around thinking sometimes. But look how much money she's making us. I need more money for my yacht. I want my corporate bonus this year, and having this person streaming eating popsicles and hot tubs helps make that happen. I may be totally off here, but that's kind of what I'm picturing, a corporate board meeting of Twitch executives talking about. He's been banned 5 different times now. Oh my God. Wow. Oh, that trolley monster got me. Okay, we're back up here, though, and we have a lot of lives to work with. You son of a bitch! That hit me through the floor. I don't have enough health to win this fight. I don't think it's gonna happen. We didn't get up here with enough health. Now we really don't have enough health. Well, it's not gonna happen this time. Chris, exactly, man. 100% they will bend the rules. Yep, same here, Scrutinizer. Same here, man. Feel the exact same way. Could not agree with you more. Now that ninja guy, what does he play? Fortnite? I've never watched one of his streams. I've heard he's like really popular and stuff. I don't know hardly anything about the big streamers. I'm pressing down! Damn it. Damn it, it was almost dead. The first mummy was almost down. I can't take a hit from the... Oh my God, guys. This is starting to... I'm getting flipped off. I'm getting flipped out. No! I want to beat this level. Is there meat on this? Do you guys know if there's a meat to loot on this part going up here? Because I really need to get my health back, and I'm afraid to look everywhere because I'm going to fall off the bottom. If there's any hidden wall meat that you guys know about, let me know. I need help. God damn it! It's gonna all come crashing down again. Some other guy was banned recently too. That, what's his, Dr. Disrespect or something? The guy that wears a wig and sunglasses. I've heard of that guy, and he got banned, but it had to be for something crazy because he's like one of those massively huge streamers that's really popular. So it had to be for something ridiculous if they banned somebody like that. Yep, that guy. Definitely that guy with the porn stash. Yep. You've seen him. Mike, this part is sheer hell, dude. I hate this. I hate this entire level. This is like a Ghosts and Goblins level. That's what the vibes I'm feeling from it. Awesome. The guy spawns right where I am. Bullshit. If you go too fast, the game screws you over. If you go too slow, you get thrown off the ledge. I don't want to hear this music anymore. I don't want to see this level anymore. I'm mentally checked out of this level. Spirit Buddy is hosting the stream. Awesome. Thank you very much, Spirit Buddy. How are you doing today, man? Give Spirit Buddy a shout out. He's another streamer. We have a lot of streamers that hang out. So Spirit Buddy was playing Simpsons on the Game Boy last night. That looked... I've never seen that game played on stream before. I played it as a kid at a friend's house, and I was like, this looks really cool. Yeah, Spirit Buddy, how you doing today, man? Welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. This game is driving me absolutely insane. It is. It is driving me bananas in more ways than one. And I don't feel like I'm doing a terrible job either. It's just like one terrible event happens and it like starts a domino effect where everything comes crashing down. No problem, man. I'll definitely be in your channel a good bit. I work from home these days, so I'm able to drop in on a lot of people's channels a pretty good bit of the time these days. So you will be seeing more of me for sure. And early in the day, a lot of times I'm actually at work, but in the evenings I work from home, so I kind of have a weird thing going here. I'm in a way, I kind of work two jobs. I work a normal job, and some days they let me work from home, and sometimes they don't. Oh, there's wall meat right there! Guys, that's a game changer. That's going to make a huge difference. That's a game changer. And then I take a hit anyway. Okay, that's fine. I know about it now. It's progress. It's progress. So yeah, Spirit Buddy, you will definitely be seeing more of me. In the evenings, I'm working from home a lot of times, so I'm definitely able to hang out in channels. Even if I have to lurk a lot of the time, I definitely like hanging out. Alright, this is where we need to be. Okay, see, this is already a personal best here. We got a PB rolling here by killing one of these mummies. Is there going to be more to this boss fight after this dies? There's more coffins. Jesus Christ, man. They're going to make me fight 3 bosses here. I'd eat it too. I would definitely eat it too. What is this? Oh my god. Hey, that's not hurting him. Do I hit him in the face? Hit him in the body doesn't work. Okay. Okay. I don't have a chance to attack him, though. He's going to hit me with a hammer. Okay, I kind of see how this fight works now. We need to stay ahead of him. I screwed it up. I didn't time it right. That sucks, man. I have to do that whole part again. This is nasty, guys. It's nasty. Yeah, it's apparently a boss rush at the end of the level. Oh my god. And there's something else after that guy, because there's a third coffin. This is unreal. I had no idea these levels were going to get this hard. There's more levels to go after this. How hard is it going to get? I played final levels in dozens of other video games that weren't anywhere close to this. Like I said, we're approaching Ghost and Goblins territory here, guys. This is treading into uncharted waters. I was not expecting this type of resistance. Maybe I should have. I mean, everyone was telling me, yo, the Alucard path is really hard. It's Aluhard. I like that, Aluhard. I just gotta get good, guys. That's all there is to it. I gotta play better. This is on me to play better and do a better job. Do a better job, he says. That's gonna get clipped, right? You guys are gonna clip that, right? Do a better job, and then I lose everything. I suppose I ask for that. Hey, Mixer, you gotta do a better job, man. You gotta do a better job. Dun-na-na-na-na-na-na. That's okay. There's wall meat near the ending. That's gonna make a difference. It's definitely gonna make a difference. I've not played through Shinobi 3. I didn't even know that much about it, Mike, until I started watching Goten play it. Now I'm scared shitless to play through it after seeing what he's had to put up with. I added it to my list of future playthroughs. I'm looking forward to it. Well, kind of. Oh man, that's going to be another rough playthrough, but I'm looking forward to it. The spirit that possesses different creatures with coffins. There's 3. Wonderful. I had Revenge of Shinobi as a kid, and I managed to beat Revenge of Shinobi as a kid, but I never could get the good ending, where you save the woman from being crushed. I never could save the woman. Rat actually did on her stream, and that was incredible. That was something I really wanted to accomplish as a kid, and I just wasn't good enough to do it. And then that is the first time I had ever seen it actually happen, so I was like, holy shit, that was crazy. Because Revenge of Shinobi is a really hard game on top of just trying to do the ending boss. That was crazy. I'm going to try and do that at some point. I'm probably not going to have much success with it, but I want to try. Revenge was a brutally difficult game to learn as a kid. I had it. It was one of my early games on Sega Genesis, and I didn't have many Sega Genesis games back in the early days. I only had like Golden Axe, Revenge of Shinobi, Forgotten Worlds, and Altered Beast. Those are the original Genesis games I had. So I ended up playing a lot of them just over and over and over, but I never could get that good ending in Revenge of Shinobi, and that always bothered me. And that maze at the end, man, that maze is just absolute hell. Absolute hell. I can't believe they included a maze that ridiculous. Because you know you're rolling along in a game like this, you're having a good time, even if it's hard, and then they stick a maze in there, and you don't really want to play a maze, even though not all of us hate mazes or whatever, but sometimes it feels like a maze happens in the worst possible time. Get off the freaking stairs! Well, that went really badly. That went terrible, honestly. Well, we're at the checkpoint. I should honestly just go ahead and die here. I don't have any health. I'm gonna go ahead and die here, that's fine. We gotta get off to a better start than that. Alright, I'm all screwed up on the blocks now. Okay. The original Shinobi is really hard as well. I played it in the arcade. I never got too far with it. I've got the Master System version, but I haven't tried that yet. I got a ton of Master System games as a kid, too. Toys R Us was having a closeout sale on Master System. and they had all their Master System games for $4 each. So I bought a huge pile of Master System games that day. And I kind of talked my parents into doing it. I didn't even actually have my own money to buy them, but I was like, do y'all understand how good of a deal this is? Because y'all know that video games usually sell for like 40 or 50 bucks each. These games are $4 each. We got to take advantage of this. So that's how I ended up getting a bunch of Master System games. But as far as like buying new games as a kid, that did not happen super often because they were expensive. I mean, you couldn't just drop 50 bucks on a new game when it came out just because you really wanted it. You had to wait for your birthday or money from Christmas or allowance money. That's how it was for me as a kid for sure. I'm getting off track here. If you get off track on these things, you die. You have to pay very close attention here, and I'm not doing a very good job at that right now. Okay, one more layer of blocks, and I'm going to go to Alucard to see if we can make it up that. Okay, we did it. Imagine a ghost and goblins hint for this. I have faith you'll fell this foe. Don't stand where blocks fall. Was that not the trolliest hint messages ever? Why am I still using a leather whip? What happened? This guy's got a better whip than me. Alright, there's a whip upgrade. I don't know how I got up here without a whip upgrade. Please don't be back at the blocks. No! No! I don't think I'll be 1CCing this game anytime soon. I was actually thinking about doing that. Oh, I'm going to beat Castlevania 3, and in the future we'll go for a 1CC run on it. Never in a million years. Send courageously, brave warrior. I love the quotes from the old games and stuff. Make rapid progress. Go ahead dauntlessly. I feel strongeth welling in my body. I wish this room was an illusion devised by Satan. I wish this actually was an illusion here. Oh my god. Challenging, yeah. Challenge again. Return to starting point. Challenge again. Loop 2 to change the future. But the future refused to change, so did the present. And oh my god, now we're even going into Chrono Trigger territory. Dude, was that not a bad ending for Chrono Trigger when you actually got a bad ending in a JRPG like that? I was, like, blown away when I saw that. I was like, dude, this game's actually got a bad ending? I could not believe how cool that was as a kid. It gave you like more motivation to fix the timeline in Chrono Trigger. I'm still impressed by that they went to the trouble of having that. Oh my god. These grinds, man, they are something else. I severely underestimated this one. Severely. I figured this would be hard, but the level of difficulty is honestly a little bit shocking. Or we could go with also one of the stupidest endings in a game ever was that Ghostbusters on Nintendo. Congratulation or whatever, you've finished a great game. I can't believe they actually put that in there. That's actually in the ending. That stupidly bad Ghostbusters game. Go to rest our heroes. Kari Warriors was another stupid ending. I remember seeing that one as a kid. Trying to remember how it goes. There's an Angry Video Game Nerd episode that has that one in there, where he's playing it with Kyle Justin. That one's really stupid. You're the very prevailer that that's it. Yeah, improve the justice of our culture. Yeah, that was from Ghostbusters for sure. Yep, you've seen it. You've seen it. You're the very prevailer that protect right and justice. Those old Angry Video Game Nerd episodes still crack me up today. I'm not a fan of the newer ones, but like the old ones, you can go back and watch them. They're timeless classics. I don't know what's going on with Cinemassacre these days, though. The episodes just like have no soul anymore. They're forgettable. I miss those days of AVGN. I was so excited for the new episodes and stuff, but these days it's just like, meh. They were good back in the day. ABBA? Dude, you know what a challenge would be to beat Akari Warriors without ABBA? I think the Mexican runner did that, and he said that was the hardest game on Nintendo, to do 4 levels of Akari Warriors without ABBA code. And I believe it, because that is a painstakingly boring and hard and tedious game to play. The arcade game of Akari Warriors was great, but the NES version sucks ass. It's terrible. Where did their hair go? Scrotum guns bombing the floor. Cowabunga, cow a fucking piece of dog shit. Old AVGN was awesome. Now I want to go back and watch more episodes again. Love Kyle Justin. Get back behind the fucking couch, yeah. I don't even think Kyle Justin works with James anymore. That's a shame. I don't think he does. I haven't seen him in a long time. I know Bootsy's gone. That's a shame. And no Kyle Justin either. I almost screwed that up. I got off track there for a second. Alright. It's going to drop down, then you're going to jump. And now you're going to jump back. Now you're going to turn into Alucard and fly up there. After the second block on the right falls. That wasn't supposed to hit me. Okay, whatever. We got through it. We got through it. The script is made for him. That's what I've heard too, Goten, that he's not actually writing the scripts anymore. And it just, the feel is completely different. You can totally tell a difference in like tone and effort and content in the newer episodes compared to the old ones. You just have to eat damage from those birds there. It's like Ninja Gaiden. Sometimes you just can't avoid the bird. I like the Pepsi Man episode, Chris. I'm not gonna lie. That was a good newer episode. The Power Rangers episode was also pretty good. I kind of like that one. That's a somewhat newer episode. I thought that was pretty good. The Darkman episode was also decent. I like the old formula. I think James needs to stay simple with some of that stuff. Sometimes he just like wants to make like this epic episode that takes like months to do, when all we really need is just him playing a bad game and making comment on it. Like Double Dragon 3. That's an episode where I don't even think he appears on camera, but it's a funny episode. It's good. And it's simple. Yeah, James has got kids now, so that I can totally understand where he's coming from with that. No, don't you do it. Okay. You know what? I could have been saving myself all along by turning into Alucard on some of those falls. Alright, the goal here is to get to the checkpoint alive. Which means we can't really do a whole lot of jumping here because we're dealing with Medusa heads on platforms that swivel around. And if I jump here, I think I'm going to hit the ceiling. Hey, just let me in the door. I knew there was one going to troll me. That tried to kill me right there, and we would have gone all the way back to the blocks if I died right there. Yep, 2000, yeah, the earliest season of AVGN, I still think is my favorite, where it all started with Simon's Quest and all that good stuff. Can we go back to those kind of episodes permanently? No, unfortunately not, because I think James has played everything that he's played from when he was a kid. I don't think there is any going back, unfortunately. It's been a great series. We can't complain about it. The Deadly Towers episode was good, too. He hits on everything that goes wrong in Deadly Towers. I know you guys are going to think I'm crazy, but I actually want to do a playthrough of Deadly Towers on stream. I don't think it's as bad of a game as a lot of people think it is. I'm kind of intrigued by it. I like action RPGs, so I'm going to put it to the test and try and play it completely blind on stream and see what I can do with it. I want to see it. I like action RPGs. I played the Ease series to... That's fine. We didn't need to make it that time anyway because I was injured. We can't take too many hits though, or I'm going to be in trouble here. God damn it, I've already botched it up. That trolley guy holding his head with a sword. Bimmy and Jimmy. Yeah, I like the way he says it. Bimmy and Jimmy. That was a terrible Double Dragon game, by the way. Did any of you guys own Double Dragon 3 as a kid growing up? It was terrible. I rented it now, thinking it was going to be something awesome, like Double Dragon 2 was on Nintendo. That game's badass. But Double Dragon 3 is garbage. Not a fun game whatsoever, but even still, I guess I'll stream it one day. I'd like to just do as many games like that on stream as I can, whether it's a good or a bad game or not. I mean, I just want to do it, just for the sake of completionist. I mean, I have a fun time playing these games. I get ragey and angry sometimes, but I mean, that's kind of part of the fun is playing games like that. Yeah, more Deadly Towers. More Deadly Towers. We're definitely doing that. Alright, now what? Oh yeah, that's right. We gotta go back to Alucard. I was about to say you can't make that jump, but you have to switch over. Alright, we can get wall meat here. I don't even have a special weapon. Do I get the axe right here? No, I don't. Okay, what's wrong here? My wife is on vacation and left me the Switch with Diablo 2 Resurrection, so my old addiction broke through again. Dude, I've been playing that some off stream. I can't lie, I'm really enjoying Diablo 2 again. And it's better this time around because you can trade items between your characters. I can't believe I just took a hit there. Okay. I'm having a really hard time with this. What is the third boss going to be? We haven't even seen the third boss yet. So we have mummies and a cyclops so far. Mistime that. I don't have any more special weapons. This is going to be a whip only. Why is he not dead? Alright, we gotta... Oh, that's bullshit. He comes out of the coffin running. That was not supposed to happen. You gotta give me a chance to hit him. Okay. I'm worried he's gonna run again. This is sadistic level, guys. This is a sadistically hard level. Are the levels beyond this harder? Has anyone played the Alucard path that knows what's beyond this? Is it going to be even worse than what we're dealing with here? How could it be? What more could they do? More Medusa heads? But yeah, the new Diablo 2 Resurrection, that is fantastic. I'm really enjoying that game. I don't know which class I like the most so far. I
I'm having a good time playing as an Amazon. I like the Valkyrie skill because she gets her own tank, basically. And playing a melee class in that game can be extremely frustrating sometimes. Especially when you get to Hell difficulty. I had a Paladin and made it all the way to Hell difficulty in the original game, and that was the end of the road. I couldn't even beat stuff. Like, the first zombies in the game, I couldn't even kill them. I can't keep making this kind of mistake with this guy. Okay, what I'm gonna have to do here... I'm gonna take the wall meat now. I'm gonna use the axe to beat him. I want to go into this boss fight with full health. If that means going into it with less ammo, then so be it. But I need health here. Playing LittleMIXER just like the old days. I've started one of those too. I'm up to level 26. Dude, really fun. Really, really fun. I know what I'm doing more than when I was younger. You actually put a lot of points into one skill to make them better. I wasn't doing that as a kid. I was spreading myself too thin with that game, and that's why I was having problems. Not this time, though. No! Okay. Alright, I'm gonna be ready if he comes out of that casket running. Oh, you're not gonna do it this time. What a cheating son of a bitch. Where is an opportunity to hit this guy? I haven't discovered one yet. Okay, be it like medium range and then jump and go hit him. If you get too far ahead of him, he runs at you. There's like a sweet spot here. And if you get too close, you get hit with a hammer. Why did you do that? Why did you do that? Oh my god. Yeah, that jump is hard to pull off. I know exactly what you're talking about. Like, jump backwards and attack at the same time. I need to learn how to do that better. Yeah, I can't even make my... Oh, okay, what's this? Oh my god. This was like the old Dracula fight. No! It's Trogdor. Not Trogdor. I haven't heard that name in a long time. That is old school right there from the early 2000s. Yeah, a backwards jump, but you're still facing forward. That would have definitely gotten that done right there if I can actually pull that move off. Yeah, I can't even do it when I want to, but man, that would help so much if I could perfect that. Already taking hits here, so that sucks. Now I'm taking another hit. Oh my god. Another ruined attempt going on right here. Absolutely ruined. Trogdor. Now I'm gonna have to go watch the Trogdor videos and stuff. And go back to Alucard so we can get up there. Don't get hit again. Okay, we're good. Feels like me trying to do the knee shit. Oh my god, I still don't know how to do that move, and I've owned that game a long time. That knee move, yeah, when you hit him with it, like, knocks him back really hard. It's funny when it hits a guy. But like pulling it off consistently, I can never do it. It's something like after you land on a jump or something. It looks awesome when it works, but like getting it to work is extraordinarily difficult. I can't wait to try that one on stream as well too. Double Dragon 2 on Supreme Master difficulty. The jumping sequences over the spikes is what always ended me in that game. I'm not looking forward to doing that again. Alright, let's back up earlier this time. It didn't help. We don't need to be wasting axes on the mummy. I just can't do this, boss. Alright, I'm going to try and stand a little bit close. Yeah, I'm trying to do that backwards jump move, and I'm just not good enough to pull it off. Maybe I won't need to, but I'm hoping. Alright, should be another hit in here, yeah. Take a hit on him here. You get too far ahead, he runs. I wonder if it's faster for me to jump than walk. I wonder if I gain any type of speed doing that. I jumped too early. I screwed that up. Man, that's terrible. That's just awful. Alright, he's gonna die, but now I don't have any health to beat this thing. I don't even know how this fight works. Am I gonna have to walk under him? Oh, shit. I'm gonna try and walk under him. Now he's gonna shoot something, right? Tell me he doesn't do anything else but this. He's gonna shoot something, I knew it. I think this is gonna have to be my last attempt for the day, guys. I'm gonna have to get the password for this level, and then we're gonna have to try it again tomorrow. We'll pick back up with this for sure. I'm having a good time trying, but boy, it's tough. Damn, it's... I'm making progress. I'm very, very slowly. I'm getting a little bit better at the fights, but not doing good enough. I'm just not doing a good enough job. Gotta get better. Gotta get good. Stop failing. Stop playing like garbage. A lot that goes into it. And I'm not a very good player at these kind of games. That doesn't help. But I like trying. I gotta time it better with those gargoyles. What? That's fine. We can get the wall meat. That skeleton's got, like, perfected timing of that sword strike. The instant I jump up, he gets me every single time right there. Alright, let's get this knight. Alright, let's pull him back, because he's trying to kite me, basically. He's constantly walking backwards. Alright, full health here. Decent amount of weapons. I gotta do it this time, guys. This is it. I do not have time after the stream because I'm going to my dad's place. We got Alabama football this evening and I'm going over there. This is a busy time of the year for me on weekends. Alabama football is going on this evening and we are cooking out burgers once again. We did that the other day, but we're doing it again because the weather's a little bit better. Son of a bitch! I hate this thing! Okay, now get the damn Cyclops. You would have to be good to be fast at it, though, which I'm not. I'm not good. Just like somebody that may not have played Doom would not be able to do it fast like I do. I move at a fairly fast clip in Doom, but most people would probably not be able to do that. Okay. You troll! You troll! You tricked me! You tricked me! Now my goose is cooked. You weren't supposed to run at me there, and you did anyway. Whatever, I'm gonna die here. Unless some miracle happens. If I hadn't gotten hit there, we might have done this, guys. Is this fight orange? Can I hit this guy in the bottom? You can. Okay, go ahead and do your range attack. Can I block that range attack with my weapon? No. I want another try. I want another try. No, I don't have time for another try. It's 3:13. I gotta go. I don't have time for it, unfortunately, guys. I said I would be there about 3:45. I don't have time to try this again. I don't have time to try this again. I really, really, really want to try it again, but I don't have time for it. God fucking damn it. Yeah, I know, Mike. I'm so close. I want to try again. I want to try again. I feel like I'm going to come in cold tomorrow. Hold up. I want one more try. I'm going to message my dad and tell him I'll be a little bit, maybe a few minutes late. Okay. All right, one more try. One more try, guys. One more try. One more try. I gotta go again. I gotta go again. I'm so close. I feel like if I could get to that last guy with just a little bit of health, we can beat him. My dad messaged me back. He said, "Enjoy your hard video games." He knows I stream. Sometimes he checks in on me to see what I'm doing on stream. And you know what's funny about my dad is he's like, all these new games are coming out, and you're playing old games from the 80s and 90s. Because he actually pays attention to video games now. He's extremely impressed by how realistic they look these days, and I'm still more fascinated with games like this. And he's like, "Have you made no progress since the 1980s?" I'm like, "Not really, Dad." He was like, "Yeah, I know we played Mario Kart and Street Fighter and all that stuff." The boot. Yes. I shouldn't be taking another run here. He's probably pissed off at me now. I can't help it. I gotta do one more run. We are so close. I feel like this could be the run. I don't want to start tomorrow with this level. I don't want to go to bed tonight going... I don't want to go to bed thinking about this level. I never want to see this level again. I shouldn't say that, because you know what we're going to do in the future? We're going to do a Trevor-only run. And do all the levels without the other character, whether it's Sypha or the other guy, the wall climbing guy. What's his name? Grant. And no Alucard, no Sypha, no Grant. Trevor only run. I want to do that in the future, but that'll be down the road. You can't do that. Okay. I was about to say, if that thing knocks me in the water. Hey, Dad, you didn't raise a quitter. I'll be there when I can. Exactly. Exactly. And that was a thing with me too as a kid, Mike, amazingly enough, is if things got tough on me, the last thing my dad would ever want me to do would be to quit anything. Because I remember at one point when I was taking karate as a kid, and I competed in a tournament, the all-area tournament for this region that I'm in Western Alabama. And it's kind of like the Karate Kid. You guys have seen the Karate Kid movie, how Daniel goes to the all-area tournament and all that stuff. Well, we had a similar tournament when I was like 12 years old. And, well, it didn't go so well. I fought well in the tournament. I think I did a pretty good job. And then I reached an opponent that absolutely trucked me. And I was devastated. I wanted to quit karate. I lost so badly. I got my ass handed to me in that fight. And that was in a tournament. I thought I was doing pretty well. And I got my ass absolutely handed to me in the tournament. And I was ready to quit karate. And my dad said, you know what? You can quit right now. You can go quit. And you know what? Quitting is the easiest thing in the world to do. But go ahead and quit then. You know, I kind of sat back for a second and thought, you know what? Do I really want to quit after hearing it like that? And so I did not end up quitting that day. And that line from my dad kind of stuck with me. Quitting is the easiest thing in the world to do. Do you want to do something and just give up on it like that? And I was like, I don't think so. So that kind of set in motion the fact that I like to do things that are difficult and not quit on them. It kind of lives on today. And I'm kind of appreciative. Maybe I did lose that karate fight back in the day. Because maybe it was a good life lesson. I don't know. Jersey kid tries Jersey street kid shit on some chicks in California. The California boys don't like that shit and wreck his Jersey ass. You know, Johnny wasn't exactly the bad guy in the movie. He really wasn't. He was just a dude. I mean, if we had been Johnny back in the day, would you have really appreciated Daniel, like, coming in doing what he did? I don't think I would have. I don't think I would have liked it too much. So that karate. So I lost that karate tournament. I got my ass handed to me. Didn't go well, and so not quitting and coming back next year much stronger paid off because I won the tournament the next year. So it was a really good life lesson for me. And if I had quit, I would not have come back and I would not have won it. So I still have this today. Ishin Ryu Karate Championship, first place, Tuscaloosa, Alabama. So I came back and I got it done, thankfully. But you know what really happened though is I had it easier the second time because the guy that beat me was in the tournament again the second time, but he lost to someone else. So I didn't have to fight him again, and it kind of worked out for me, and I ended up beating the guy that beat him without a whole lot of trouble. But that one guy, I was petrified I was going to have to fight him again. But thankfully he lost in another round. So it didn't happen that way. But yeah, I wouldn't have been able to come back and do well the next year if I hadn't taken that crushing defeat the year before. So I was pretty happy about that. It worked out for me. And I really enjoyed taking martial arts as a kid. It was a lot of fun. I should have stuck with it longer, honestly. I stopped doing it because I was getting heavily involved with competitive soccer at that time as a kid. So that's kind of where that went. But it was a really fun, exciting time for me. But yeah, that karate tournament thing kind of stuck with me. Boy, it was fun and intense back in the day. And actually doing it in person, I kind of felt like I was in the Karate Kid. The feeling was practically identical. But yeah, when I saw the movie Karate Kid as a kid, I was kind of thinking at the time, this Daniel guy, I mean, he's a bit of an asshole. I mean, can we really blame Johnny for feeling the way he did? Not really. And I know there's like a new Karate Kid series out called Cobra Kai, which like takes place however many years later, 30 years down the road, and it's got like the same actors and stuff. I'd like to see it sometime. I think that would be a fun watch. I have such little time off stream to like do anything. I fall behind on stuff like that, but yeah, I was a fan of that show, that movie series as a kid. Alright, we're gonna cheat. So much for my good vibes of being able to get through this. I may have just screwed everything over with that. I have just screwed everything over with that, man. Well, at least we're not back at the blocks. It could be worse. I've never seen a harder Castlevania level than this one. Ever. And I don't think I ever will. Hey, come on out. I know you're gonna troll me. Alright, so here's the checkpoint. This headless guy with a sword sucks. He hits me every single time. I hate him. Let's please get it done this time. I'm sick of failing. Took another hit. Took another hit from the sword guy. That was a lucky shot on that gargoyle. If you miss them, you're in trouble. Because that pattern only gives you one opportunity to land a hit there. That time, I'm not going to let that guy stab me. It's gotten me too many times, not this time. They didn't hit me. Okay. Well, I wonder what that candle is. Oh, I got it once before, but that was like an hour and a half ago, so I don't remember what it was. Who cares? We don't need it. I need all my axes for this final boss thing that's coming up. Damn it! No! Can't even beat these stupid mummies. Now I've got 2 hit points. Take 2 more hits. And he comes out running. It's unbelievable. It's unfreaking believable. You know what? It's safer just to run ahead of him like this. Well, maybe not. No, because he's going to run at me. He's going to do it every time. He's reacting to me. Oh my god. He's reacting to everything I'm doing here. Two hits there. I don't have enough health. I'm not going to make it. I'm just not going to make it. I think I can only take 1 more hit, maybe 2. Is there a way to dodge that triple shot this thing does? What is this supposed to be? Okay, here it comes. Yes! No! So close, guys. It had 2 hit points. Oh my god. It had 2 health. I didn't know if it was going to shoot again. That's why I was hesitating there. If I just kept whipping it, I think we would have killed it right there. I think it would have died. I forgot about that knight. Jeez. We can't take another hit. What a horrible night to play a level. Don't you dare! Almost fell off the ledge right there. That would have been funny, right? That would have been awesome. I do have the powered up whip with Trevor, right? Okay, I was about to say, if I don't have the powered up whip with Trevor, we're already done. Fuck. Just can't get there with everything I need. I can't time these bandages. Definitely a method to the madness with this. I should not go for 2 hits there. Don't be greedy. Please don't be greedy. Just do what you need to do here. I was hoping he'd take a swing at me right there. Okay. Oh man, I want to beat this so bad on this attempt. I've got 2 hits. I couldn't time it. Yes! Please no more. Oh my god, it's over. See, I needed that one more attempt right there. I knew we were close. It's like, 3 more levels? 3 more levels. Oh my god, it's Castlevania 1! Dude, that's awesome. Holy crap, guys. Oh, I want to play this so bad right now, but I don't have time. I'm going to go ahead and die here and get the password. Oh my god. Oh, thanks for the GGs. Yeah, tenacity pays off again. Holy crap. I'm glad I went for another attempt. Now we don't have to do that level tomorrow. Yes! Dude, that's a hell of a level. Go ahead and die here. I'll just take a picture of this with my phone. I'm just going to take a picture of the password screen with my phone. Alright. This is where we're picking up tomorrow, guys. This is going to be tomorrow. We're going to pick up right here and see where it takes us. Go 10 with 500 bits. Oh my god, man. Thank you so much. Oh my god, dude. It's so incredibly kind as always. Thank you, Go 10. I've said before, Go 10's like the nicest dude I've ever met. Oh man. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Go 10, thanks again so much for the bits, man. Let's run our credits here real quick. I don't have a credit screen. I'll just go through it manually. Go 10 gifted a sub to Vance. Go 10 gifting 12 months to Corman. Kane with 100 bits. And Go 10 with 500 bits. Guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I apologize for my bad play. I did not play very well. Played like garbage, but we're making progress. That's all I can hope for. That's all I can hope for. Who are we going to raid today? Who's playing what? Who's playing what today? Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. We're going to have a good time. We're cooking out. We're going to watch some football this evening. I'm looking forward to it. It'll be a good time. But I'm glad we got that done, because that would have been hanging over my head if we hadn't finished that right there. How about Throg? We've never raided Throg. He's normally not on when I'm streaming. Let's raid Throg. He's doing Battletoads. Special Battletoads speed runs and versus with someone else. Alright, let's raid Throg. Guys, have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for tolerating my insanity here. Not playing very well, but we're making progress. So I'm going to be heading out. Heading over to my dad's place, and I will catch you guys later. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. See you later.
Always smooth and natural and refreshing. Bush after bush.
Oops. Okay. Oops. Okay.
Head for the mountains.
Bob Coop has the latest news tonight at 11 on Newswatch 8.